We are live. What's up, man? Who's on here? We are here, and I see that Nevermore, you put a super chat requesting at a. You don't want me to do that, man. A super chat ETD versus Mordant Red volleyball game at the open warehouse. Dog refereeing. I'm down, man. I got a serious fucking spike, man.
I'll give it a fucking crotch thrust and fucking hit the ball over the net. Oh!
JD, you didn't even say hi, man. We never even formally met.
What's up, big dog? It's a pleasure to see you. I can't wait to see you in person. It's going to be great, man.
Yeah, you're going to give me a big hug?
A big one. XOXO.
So you guys definitely are. You're both coming to the Hell's Open House, then?
That's the plan, at least for us. I don't know what time we're going to get there. How long are you going to run that? Until what time?
Yeah, so it's just kind of so people leave. So the plan is started at 10 a.m. And then last year, I think people started packing up and leaving at 5. However, people might leave earlier this time because there's Ohio Death Fest at night. But I know some people are going, some people aren't, you know. So I'm staying till whenever people leave. You know, I'm just there to entertain and hang out with the fans and people coming down. And ideally, like, I want to shoot as many band interviews there because it'll be less hectic than at the venue, the show. So, like, I want to shoot Denial of God. And if we could get, like, you know, a 20, 25-minute with Hexea, a Mordant Red, Eat the Decay. So that'll be like 4. Who's else? Lord Humongous, they're coming down. If each one could do it, I think that'd be cool. Commemorate, unless you guys want to puss out and don't want to do it.
I don't know, man.
I'll be there.
I don't like being cool, man. I like being all plastic and weak. So, you know, we'll see.
We got Francisco, man. He ducked the red, he ducked the dog, and he ducked the JD last minute.
Yeah, no, we're all scrambled.
We've got a shit talk on this entire episode.
Yeah, it's a big scramble, man, because we're taking off next week, right? So it's a lot of shit we're trying to wrap up at the last minute. And he's been out of state working for that company he's with, so he just gets back, and then he's got to get all his life in order, and then he's gonna leave, and then come back, and then leave. You know, so everybody's kind of like scrambling. But yeah, he says hello. He wishes he could be here.
Yeah, that obscene extreme fest you're going to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's coming up. That's next week.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we're taking off on Wednesday. We arrive Thursday. You lose a day going that way, right? So, yeah, one day to acclimate the time shift, and then and 4th of July, USA, we're gonna represent.
Yeah, because I think you guys are being selling your second time. I think Melting Rot's going over to that too, if I'm not mistaken.
There might be, I think, 87 bands. You know, shit. Who's not playing?
Yeah, so you'll play with them there, and you'll play with them at Dead by Dawg. That was my last replacement for because you guys took Astronaut slot, and yeah, Melting Rot took from the Depth slot. The 2 Ohio bands, dude. I have a new.
I heard your rant on that.
Yeah, I'm not having any more fucking Ohio bands, dude. Because last year's band that canceled was the Ohio band, Regurgitation, and this year is both Ohio bands.
That's why you should let Texas take over, man.
Well,
Texas make an invasion, man.
There's 3 Texas bands on this year's. That's pretty big.
I know.
Yeah, we were saying it's a Gulf Coast takeover because you got Louisiana, you got Houston, you have the RGV. So it's like all these Gulf Coast cities are all coming up to Lake Erie. You know what I mean? We're going up there. So.
JD, have you ever been to Ohio at all? Just you personally for anything?
My mother used to live up there. My aunts, I have like 2 aunts and like 4 cousins that live up there. I went up there when do you remember when Wolf Layer's Abyss came out? What year was Wolf Layer's Abyss? 97?
97, 98, yeah.
So that's the first time I went over there, that winter. I remember I walked into what was that mall? In Cincinnati, in the Cincinnati area. So I was across the street. There was some record shop that looked all Hawaii tiki themed. I forget, Tiki Records or some shit like that. I think it was called. It was very corporate style record shop, and I was looking through the Mayhem stuff, and I guess it was like 97. And I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I didn't even know it was coming out. I was like, "Whoa!" So I fucking bought it, and I was in Ohio. It was snowing. Perfect setting, dude. It was like there was it had snowed and there was feet of snow everywhere. It's the first time I'd ever seen snow also. So you bet your ass I was all grim outside, like in Ohio in the snow, and listening to fucking the release of Wolf Lair's Abyss. It was a great little visit. But my mom was living up there for a long time.
How old are you? How old are you then, JD?
43 in January.
Okay.
Every year, I'm like the beginning of the year's my age.
So am I. Your January what? What date?
29, 83,
Oh, okay.
1983, 29.
Oh, so I'm 85, but I'm January 14th.
Okay, yeah, we're a couple years, or a year and a half, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny when I hear your rants and you talk about a lot of the bands that you got into, and you talk about like Serpents of the Light and all that shit. I think I was a junior in high school, or maybe a sophomore in high school. I was a sophomore in high school, and so 97 was like a really big year for my life. So like, you know, the Dark Funeral, the Cannibal Corpse, the Deicide, Immortal. There was a lot of releases. Marduk, I think Marduk had come out with Nightwish. It was the release year of that. Nightwing, excuse me. Nightwish. Sorry,
I do the same thing all the time. I see. That's why I'm glad you did, because when I say it on my channel, I just don't edit my shit. People are like, "What the fuck? You doesn't know?" I'm like, dude, you just don't realize how much shit you say wrong on the fly. It's just I'm like all these other guys. I don't care, so I don't edit it. I was like, but I say shit wrong all the time.
And I just finished rehearsing right now with Annihilator.
And when you're talking live like that, it's hard. Like, you remember we did that live stream, whatever, 2 years ago or whatever, and we were talking about Overkill, and I couldn't remember the name of the album, Taking Over, which I should have known. And some fucking cocksucker crying in the comments, I can't believe you don't know the name of that thing. Motherfucker, fuck off, man. I can't. I'm old. I can't.
I do that all the time for even albums I love. I'm like, what the hell is it called again? I was like, you just on the fly, you literally just draw a blank. And if you haven't done this, it's like record a video every day for a year, just even a year straight. I was like, I promise you, when you talk on the fly, when you're not thinking of it in advance, I was like, you will forget shit. Like it's mind blowing how much you're like, I would never forget that. I was like, you will, trust me.
I'm also kind of brain fried right now because I just had a rehearsal like right before I got here, and it's like 100 and something degrees, and we were in my friend's garage. I'm drinking BCAAs right now just to get my shit in order, man. I'm not even. I'm just
drinking for the channel, dude. I'm drinking this man's drink because everybody likes them. It's purple, black cherry, hard cider, and then I got I got the Granny Smokes because people like the Granny Smokes. They're like,
what do you got?
They say it looks like J-Dawg stole his grandma's cigarettes. That's right.
What are those Virginia Slims, or what do you got there? Virginia Slims.
Virginia Slims.
That's cute. Very cute.
They're the expensive rich guy cigarettes. $13 a pack, brah.
They're all $13 a pack.
Oh, are they? I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
Well, I got some fucking wine myself.
Yeah, actually, I prefer wine over beer myself. I like wine.
Well, the thing is, when I drink wine, I feel more in a good mood. I start drinking beer, I start getting cocky and talking shit. I don't want to do that.
By the fourth one, it fucks my stomach. That's why I generally don't like it.
Well, yeah, it makes you that heavy, bogged down feeling. Usually, that's why I like either.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's the best. Yeah, it makes your stomach feel bogged down and bloated, and like, you just feel weighed down.
Like, I'll be out drinking those fucking, what are they called? Those, goddamn, those fucking pussy ass drinks.
White Claw.
What I'm drinking.
White Claw, yes, exactly. I'll be drinking that shit. If I see drinking the fucking pussy shit, I'm like, hey, this. At least I don't feel like fucking garbage after drinking that shit.
Dude, I don't care whatever, but they taste good too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I've definitely never been a fan of the taste of beer. I'll drink it, but I'm not like, oh man, this is delicious, man.
Dude, I know, like Homer Simpson when he gets his beer, he's like, he licks his lips. I'm like, dude, who's ever done that for a beer? I've never done that. I was like, it doesn't taste good. You're just drinking it for a sociable thing.
Hey, there's some connoisseurs that are like that. Go on, JD.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. But up north,
man, motherfucker. Fuck you! I'm kicking you off here now. You fucking.
Hey, that volleyball match is going to be aggressive. No, I was going to say,
face.
Justin, up north, one thing I did experience were the Amish. I'd never, I'd heard about them, but I'd never seen them and whatnot. So
yeah, they're probably from where we're at. They're probably about 45 minutes.
You have Mennonites there?
It was neat.
Mennonites, whatever the fuck they're called.
They are, but they're not like running rampant to where we are. Like, I don't see them often or anything.
Yeah, we were seeing them, in their buggies and stuff, and they were like, they'd have shops and stuff. What I was gonna get to is they would make like cider, like alcoholic cider.
Yeah,
it was intense, man.
Really
good flavored stuff and wines. I mean, everything's fucking made from scratch.
Dude, those cocksuckers, though, they make the rules up on the fly. Like, I remember when I was working at Burger King, they would show up sometimes. I'm like, these motherfuckers eat Burger King? Like, what the hell? Isn't that, like, blasphemous? You know, it's like, what the hell? It's like, some like, no, we drive cars. We do something. Like, dude, you guys are literally just making this shit up as you go along. Like, the rules.
Mead. There you go. Mead is the other one. Mead is pretty good. I think they were selling that and these pies, dude. These badass apple pies made from scratchola, man. I mean, wow.
You've got those. So sometimes we have a market that sells those, and those are, I must say so myself, are damn scrumptious. The wife likes them too. Is the wife in the shot? You got her kids in the shot?
Yep.
So the 40-year-old virgins watching?
Yeah.
I'm sure there are some watching.
Trust me, dude. I got plenty of 40-year-old virgins that watch me. They have to.
Yeah.
I can just tell by their comments and just the way they are. And I was like, dude, 40-year-old virgin alert. No doubt about it.
Oh, yeah. And you always see shit like that, and you go look at their page, it's some cocksucker that has no pictures or just hiding behind it. But you see, the thing is, I don't get mad about shit like that, because when people leave comments like that, if I was 16 years old and I had the fucking YouTube back then, I would be talking all kinds of shit. So, I mean, that's why I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, it helps. It all is. But yeah, I don't really even read the comments anymore, just because a lot of it, I actually don't have time, dude. I get more messages and shit, emails than ever. Like
rub it in, bro. There's a little flex there, right? Flex. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't get any comments, bro. Nobody cares about me.
You have a channel?
Yeah, no, I mean,
he shows his fucking cool on there all the time.
I didn't get the answer. Yeah, you said yes and no. Which is it? Is it yes or no?
I have my own channel, but I'm like Robin to Francisco's Batman, you know, and I'm like the Robin on his channel. So like, I'll jump in and do his channel.
Man, good thing you're not promoting fucking Dead By Dawg. You suck. Promote that goddamn shit. What is it called?
You better watch it. You better mind yourself, man. We've been promoting the balls out of that show, man. Trust me, dude. People are sick and tired of us talking about it.
Well, so what's the channel called? I can't even get up, man. Cat got your tongue? What the hell's going on over there?
Dude, I'm with Joabba, dude. I'm on Joabba. I'm DJ Christ Crusher on Joabba, and then I got my own channel for my studio, Negative Audio.
What is your YouTube channel called?
Negative Audio Radio, but I'm on Joabba. Like, I'm one of the Joabba DJ guys.
Jamming on.
Yeah. Francisco's thing. Oh, yeah, it's the acronym. Yeah. We got an acronym going on.
My dumbass. Well, Red fucked me. Well, he didn't fuck me. He just wasn't clear.
I did. I bent his ass over.
I thought this was on Francisco's channel, because that's initially what we discussed for months, and then Francisco ducks us, not even on his channel. He's like, dude, I saw your video, wrong channel. I'm like, well, he didn't tell, nobody updated me. So, dude, we got all these people going over there. They're on Jabba's channel right now. When's it going up? When's it going?
Hey, these motherfuckers should know. I've posted so much shit about this, man. If they don't know, they don't need to be on here.
I kind of agree, dude. Some of these brain dead fucks that can't even do a simple search unless Mama puts the goddamn link in them for them. They can't find shit. I'm absolutely convinced some of them that their mommy still ties their shoes for them first thing in the morning.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. I know you say some of that shit on those videos, but that's no joke. There's some motherfuckers that are fucking retarded as fuck that I don't understand, man. I mean, I don't understand.
I think I understand.
When I read some of this shit, my head just I'm like, dude, this shit is so goddamn dumb that when you typed it, your entire device shit just blew up in your fucking hands.
Yeah. That is damn true. So anyway, so about this show, so JD, you're going to be there on Friday?
Yeah, we fly in early morning Friday, so I think it's
you're
just
flying in Friday. How the hell are you gonna make it, bro? Are you flying at 5 a.m.?
Yeah, like at 8 in the morning or something. We're gonna fly in, probably get there around 10 a.m. and then so we're gonna. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna get there early, get to like check in wherever where we're staying, get all our shit off, and then book it to the warehouse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you'll probably get there around noon then or so, and they'll still be going.
That's what I was asking. Like, how long are you gonna do the thing? Because I really want to go.
They'll definitely be past noon. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, that's the plan. You know, let's see how it goes.
Yeah, no, last year it went really well. People just trickled in and out. You know what I mean? And,
I watched it.
Yeah.
It's good. It was cool.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to go to that because I mean, it's just for me kind of a pilgrimage because I've been buying shit from Hells since back when I thought that Nunslaughter, it was their label years ago.
Well, tons of people thought that.
Yeah, man, when Hex came out and all that shit, I just thought it was their label.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we're going to fly in Thursday morning, probably go to that fucking bullshit Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and then get up and come over there on Friday.
There is, so you know, Rebach, at No Class then, which is the venue I've done tons of videos at and shit, there's a free show. Baxter, for Ohio Death Fest, he's putting on a pre-show, and it's free.
Oh,
That's
really?
Thursday night. Yeah.
No shit. Who's playing?
Oh, I know Knox is playing, and I forget who else. Yeah, Lindsay will look it up. But yes, Friday was a free show.
Yeah, we might go to that shit then because we're going to be there during the day.
Yeah, you want, and it's not far at all. It's from the Mercury and everything. It's all within 20 minutes, etc.
Okay. Well, good. I'm glad I didn't even know. So I'm sure we'll go to that too because I'm sure everybody in the band is going to be fucked up the whole weekend taking Ubers everywhere. So
now, who's Current G is playing Sperm, Maimed, Separation, and the Noxus. That's the lineup.
I think we might have to come take a look at that. That sounds pretty good.
Is it your guys' actual drummer playing this time then? Because remember, Cracker helped you guys out for the Columbus show.
Oh yeah, that interdimensional rapist. He's the one that filled in Ohio last time.
I guess so. Yes.
he didn't even know that was his name till I announced it on stage. He was back there like,
yeah, he's helping me. He's helping me out big time. He's going to be my taxi for Denial of God, picking him from the airport and show him around. Because I did all the taxiing for Attic last year, which was fun, but I was really tied down. My whole goal is I want to be as available as possible because, dude, majority of the people coming out, there's going to be people from Ohio, but vast majority of it is all out of state. So if I'm like, I don't want to be a hypocrite like these Maryland Death Fest fucks, not the venue, but I'm talking about the bands that play, where it's like, oh, where they at? They're like, oh, they're at their hotel. I'm like, what kind of rock star fucking lame ass fucking lap dance bullshit is that? I was like, they should be kind of like hanging out with the crowd. So I want to be available, you know. I don't want to be I'm busy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Cracker's a good guy, man. But yeah, we have a actual drummer now that's been playing with us, and it's makes things a lot easier.
Is he on the? Is the drummer? Is he on the album?
He's on the split with Lord Humongous, but not the full length though.
What happened to the drummer that's on the full length?
That was me.
You play drums on that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm not that good, but it's a situation of playing drums just to get something done. But this guy is way.
My favorite Morgat Red song's on there. I killed 3 people with a crowbar, which is fucking the song. I'm like, where do they randomly get this name? It's just fucking funny. But it's got a really punk edge to it. But that's definitely my favorite song in the catalog.
Yeah. Yeah, it always goes over well live. It's got some of the most absurd lyrics too, and like G.G. Allen kind of shit, but people like it.
Why 3 people? Like, what inspired it? Because when I read the title, I just thought it was funny. I'm like, that's a really good title because it's just like so goddamn random.
Well, that's a good question because where it came from, I was on a group text of a bunch of fucking idiots. Everybody's drunk on there talking, and my cousin randomly types in, "Hey, I killed 15 people with a crowbar and blah blah blah." I put this whole long sentence, and I said, "That's a good name for a song." I'm gonna cut that in half and talk about a guy going into a hotel with coked up hookers and pimps and beating their brains out with a damn crowbar, and that's where it originated.
Oh, okay. But so you're saying G.G. Allen inspired though?
Well, yeah, I mean, just that kind of filthy shit of sexual shit and violence and stuff like that. I mean, not totally, but it is influenced by that.
Did you guys purposely? Because like when I listened to the record.
Hey, wait, stop it. Apex Daemonia. Okay, Red, shut the fuck up. You already get. Hey, you shut the fuck up, motherfucker. Don't even fucking get on this channel, you fucking pussy ass bitch. I don't know. I guess you don't like me talking, fucking cocksucker. Anyway,
he comes on and doesn't like you talking. No, but for the record, I was wondering.
You don't like it? Fuck him. Go on another fucking channel, you fucking cocksucker. Anyway, continue.
Did you guys?
And then he gives you $5.
But was it by coincidence or was it strategically planned? It seems like it's kind of more of like a straight up black metal song, then kind of more of like a punk influence song, than a black metal punk. Like not in order, but almost. It's kind of like that. And it's kind of cool. Like each song's a little like it's like it's just so it doesn't become stale. Did you guys purposely do that, or it just came out like that?
Yeah, and Apex, I did take a joke. I'm joking, man. Apex, can't you take a joke? Can't take a fucking joke. You should know coming on here. Anyway, hey, but yeah, it was literally when we write stuff, their guitarist writes most of shit, or actually writes all of it. It's just literally just however it comes out. It's not like thinking, hey, let's sound like Satanic War Master or whatever. It's just like it comes out, play a fucking rock beat. Hey, man, it sounds like a fucking upbeat kind of sing-along song. So there we go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Who's this Apex guy? I don't recognize the name because usually we have a lot of crossover. All of us, the channel, people watching the same shit.
That's true. Apex, do you comment? I've never seen your name on there. Joke man.
Jokes.
Cat got your tongue. Hey, here we go. I meant when you advertising that so much. I don't know what that fucking means, man. You got to speak English, man. I meant when you advertising. Are you advertising this so much?
Hey,
I'm just joking, Apex. I'm joking.
Hey, Redlock, Lindsay says you're skipping over your super chats. You're ducking your chats.
Am I?
I guess so.
Let's go. Let's see these motherfuckers. Feasting Blood says, speak English or die. Yes, SOD. Actually, there's a bunch of people in here I know. Joe from Regimental Records, Jersey Devil Black Metal, Frazier. That's up, Frazier! Misanthropy from New Jersey, Kai Death Metal from Nebraska, Hamachan Cutter, I haven't seen you in a while. Nocturnal Penetrator, the bass player of Nocturnal, the bass player of Mordant Reds on here talking shit.
Oh, yeah?
He's on here. Yeah. Subhuman Annihilation Protocol, good guy. Andrew Brown. Yeah, man. Got a bunch of people on here, man.
Yeah. There's some people also from our side. You know, we got Ted Tommy in the house. There's Jared. There's a lot of names. Andrew. Oh, yeah, man. This is cool. Metal Ben's out. That's cool. What's up, Metal Ben? Of course, Lord Necron. Lord Necron's in the house. What's up, dude? Rotten Punks. Yeah, man. We got.
You get Lord Necron on here, we'll start talking about Godzilla and shit, and he won't. And that won't shut the fuck up.
JD, is this so for Dead by Dawg? Because you're playing drums for ETDK and Hexea. Is this the first time you've done 2 sets?
No, I play guitar and drums on the albums. So when the band was first getting going, we had a discussion like, okay, well, what should I do? Should I play the drums live or should I play the guitar? And everybody kind of voted like, dude, those solos, you got to play them note per note. It's kind of hard to find somebody who can. I'm big into Andy LaRocque. I'm real big into like a lot of the Asheron soloists. You know, like it's not, no offense to Kerry King, but it's not like, you know what I mean? There's like an evil melodic like intent behind these solos. So it's like we would rather you do that live, and we'll hire a drummer. So I've been hiring a drummer for Hexea to cover my parts live. So it's like, and since I'm drumming for ETD, we're gonna share a lot of gear to help reduce in the baggage fuckery. Man, baggage fucks you, man. It's crazy. They're like, oh, prices of tickets are down, but baggage is gonna stick it to you, man. It's like, god damn, fucking $200 coming and $200 going. It's like, fuck, man. It's almost like buying another ticket. You know, it's stupid.
I trust me. I got the bill, and I was like,
yeah, dude. We're trying our best to reduce the cost, so we're gonna share a lot of gear.
Bands like flying in for Mordant Red, ETDK, and Hexea. Like the tickets were definitely more than I expected. Like, you know what I mean? Because shit's just a $5 gas prices and shit. You know what I
mean? Yeah, actually, the last time we flew out there, those tickets were $200 less each.
Yeah, I was planning. I was planning. I figured $300 a piece, and it ended up being what, $500 or more, like with everything.
Yeah, about 4 something, almost 5 each. Yeah, for everybody. It sucks, man, but yeah, and that's because it got worse. Like if we were 1 day earlier or 1 day later, the tickets were like doubling in price. So we were like, that window had to be that window. You know, I mean, we just try our best to get through it. You know what I mean? So We'll see how it
Yeah.
goes, man. We'll rip it
What
up.
is this? So, but all in all, though, is this the first show that you're doing 2 bands in one night?
Nah, man, come on, man. I'm a band whore, dude. I play in a lot of bands, so I've been doing it for I've been playing for like 25, 28 years on stage, since I was like 13 or 14. So I'm like guitar and drums and guitar. I've been double duty on drums even in certain nights, so it happens,
Yeah, I know both times we played with ETD and Hexia. This motherfucker's on stage all night, man.
All night. I'm all helping with the PA. You can't kick me off the dance.
I know.
Yeah,
This guy, he can't get off the stage. We're playing.
How close in location are you guys all down there? Are you all around that?
I'm 6 hours away. Me, and then 6 hours away is the rest of the band from
shit.
ETD. Yeah, and but like they'll drive down here and we'll rehearse, or I'll go up there and we'll rehearse. We're old school, man, in the sense that like we don't fuck around. Like we're go-getters, as you put it. Like we get shit done. So whenever we get together, we'll rehearse for 3 or 4 hours straight. Before our first recording, we only rehearsed twice and had like one get together to record like scratch tracks, and then boom, album came out. So like we've been all like collectively, the band's been replaying for 30 plus years in our own journey. So when you've done it so long, you know what needs to be done and you fucking get it done. That's the only way you're gonna have a successful like distance productivity with distance. People have to know what the fuck they need to get done.
Yeah.
So we practice at home and then we get together and we work. So that way we can get on stage and play and have fun.
Well, it shows.
Sounding like shit.
It shows. Every time I see you guys play, it's always spot on.
I mean, it's always a little bit of chaos of being live, adrenaline, excitement. Like whenever I play a show and there's a lot of other badass drummers, I get like it's not competitive, but I get like extra fucking like I'm gonna tear up this kid, like I'm gonna fuck this kid up, so I'll try to play faster and play harder, and and then I'll be like, man, why am I so fucking tired? Well, then I'll watch the videos afterwards, and we're fucking hauling ass. I'm like, oh, no wonder I was struggling to keep up, and I was going too fast, that kind of problem.
That's the way it
I
should
need to
be.
calm down. No, but I need to calm the fuck down and just enjoy the moment instead of trying to like, oh shit, I get excited. I need to just do my thing and not worry about any of that stuff, and whatever.
Yeah, but it's always that adrenaline to get up there and say, I'm gonna fuck this place up. I don't care what. This is what's gonna happen, and it's not like, disrespectful to anybody else. It's like every band should think that. I'm gonna get up there and fuck this place up, man. And like when we play with you guys down in where the fuck was that? Way down
in Harlingen.
Harlingen. Yeah.
I had to do the PA,
Yeah, that was that was a cool show, and yeah, in the PA, it kept blowing up.
I was up there
so Revox. So when you guys play live, because I've only seen you once in Columbus. Like I said, I told you guys when you're off, and I don't remember the other guys' names. I met them briefly. I really enjoyed the show. What I liked about it, it's the only black metal band I've ever seen live that you guys clearly had a very punk hardcore approach, like the aggression and just the stage attitude. As opposed to, most black metal guys, they barely say anything between songs, kind of just shake their heads. You guys had that like 80s punk energy in a black metal set. I've never seen that. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, every show was like that because, everybody in the band, it's not like one guy likes more black metal, one guy likes this. Everybody in the band likes black metal, hardcore. We could be listening to fucking sheer terror hardcore and then pop in Satanic War Master or whatever. So it's that approach, and also talking to the crowd. I like to talk. I like to stir shit up, man. I don't want to sit there like some fucking guy with AIDS going and just fuck that bullshit, man.
Yeah,
some nutrition deficient, malnourished, malnourished guy.
Yeah, but let me actually back up on that. Actually, I do like that when bands do that. They go, and they just stand up there and look evil. I do like that. But that's just not me, though. I can't do that shit.
Yeah. No, it's a lot of bands. I like different approaches, but a lot of bands just kind of the same old. Like they don't have an own identity, charisma on stage. It's just kind of like they all blend together. Even the bands I like, it's like live. It's like they kind of play their songs, introduce the song. It's kind of like they have the same goddamn formula. So when somebody does it, it stands out. At least for me.
Yeah, it's like it's like, here's where I stand. and I do the thing, and then they're done. It's like, no, man, like you have to interact in a certain way. See, that's the thing people forget. You have to put on a fucking show. You know, and it's a balance, because you don't want to be a fucking glam idiot and you're over here like posing and you fuck up all your notes because you're too busy dancing around like an idiot, right? You know, you have to balance performance with precision, right?
That's true. Because you don't want to be just dancing around and it sounds like shit. Because normally what we do when we practice, when we have a show coming up, usually a couple weeks before, like me in the studio, I do the same movements in the studio I do in this practice room to get in, like get ready for a fucking fight, man, you know, and get prepared, because it's one thing jumping around, but two, having the wind to still and do the vocals too and not be all out of breath, you know.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You'd be out of breath if you're just standing there at practice. You're not moving around all. When you do it live, you'll be out of breath.
Yeah, I mean, we take it serious. I mean, everybody thinks that we're just a bunch of fucking partiers and act stupid, but when it comes to that shit, we take it damn serious. We're not going to go play a show and sound like shit. It's not going to happen.
And there's this conversation I've had because I record bands here and shit, and we'll get into like deep conversations about being a band and the bullshit of being in a band. And there's this like talk we get into where I've realized over my years of doing this over the decades is like, you got two kinds of musicians. You got two kinds of heads that try this thing. You got people who do it for the backstage antics. They want to party. They want to get fucked up. They want the green room. They want to do. And then you got people who want the actual stage antics. So you got the backstage party animals who they just get fucking cooked up and all fucking drunk and shit. And hey, man, to each their own. But like time and place, man. Like especially when someone's investing in getting you somewhere. Like people give a fuck about this night. They're taking time off out of their lives to come see you, and then you're gonna botch it up just because you're too busy trying to get fucked up in the backstage. You ruined an opportunity. If you want to really make an impression, you got to do a little bit of work so that when you get to the stage, it doesn't feel like work on stage. It just feels like, okay, we did it's like fighting, like you said. You gotta spar, you gotta train, you gotta drill, so that when you're under the lights, it's like you don't feel like you're counting your dance steps. You're in a flow state and you fuck shit up, you know.
Yeah, and actually, JD, I like the term that you use a lot when you do talk. You've used this term before of refining your craft. To quote you, and that's absolutely correct. It is your craft. I mean, when you're playing music, you're doing that. So if you just go up there and just get up there, go through the motions, like you're not even, you watch some bands that like they're bored when they're playing. Like, why the fuck are you even playing a show? I mean, why?
Yeah, and also those are the bands where you go to the parking lot and you hang out with your friends while they're playing, because they're not talking to you, they're not performing for you, they're just up there looking at themselves,
Exactly. You know what? That's one thing too. Every show we play, I make I make sure when we get done, I get out and talk to everybody that stood there and say, "Hey, man, thanks for watching us," because it's appreciated, because they don't have to. They say, "Fuck this idiot." Fucking Halloween mask bullshit, and go out in the parking lot like you drink, So that's like I say, really appreciate all that shit, because I'm a lover of music too, and when they stand around and watch it, I appreciate that shit.
Hey, so J-Dawg, how do those shows with Lord Humongous go?
Very good, very rowdy. I'll be posting some videos. We played a fucking show in Maryland, and it was very fucking rowdy. And actually,
how many, 4 or 5 shows?
5. Did 5. And then we played a show in Brooklyn, and during Lord Humongous' set, it got way out of control, and some motherfucker dumped a whole trash can on his head, was running through the pits. it was pretty fucking comical.
For people that don't know, that aren't familiar with them, or that they're just familiar with their record, is they're really good live too. Yes,
they are, and they have a good presence. And now, so that's talking about on stage, like when they play. Eli, he doesn't get up there and start talking a bunch of shit. He doesn't say much. He just gets up there and puts on a show. And you don't need, it's like for us, we talk a lot of shit that you don't need to do that. Lord Humongous doesn't talk any shit, but they still are brutal as fuck, and they are very imposing on stage, and I fucking love it.
Well, yeah, Eli himself, especially him, he's a big guy. Yes. With his masks and shit. He has a very he has like an intimidating presence.
Yes. Oh yeah, great band and great guys too. All of them really cool guys. We had a good time hanging out with them over the weekend, man. It was good times.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I liked all those guys. Met them a few times now. Shot that one interview with them. I mean, Eli's the one I talked to the most,
Watched
but
it.
yeah, very, very cool guys.
I think it's extra cool that you guys are expanding the experience of the split in person, because it's one thing to have like it's weird, some splits are bullshit splits, they're compilations, they're 2 band compilations, there's no
Yeah.
coherency, there's no
Yeah.
this album has a name and the album has 2 bands. That's a split album, right? Like the Hexea Wolf Skull split, we made sure to make it an album, despite it being 2 bands. So like we even appeared on each other's sides. We
Yes.
even like put on wolves on the Hexea side. Oh, because that was like
That is
coming
a
out of
fucking
the
great split.
and then we played shows together. So it was fucking neat to like bring it out to the crowd, and that is a rare occasion. I mean, how often like I bet you, J-Dawg, your answer is never. You've never gone to a show that was the live version of a split. Like the 2 bands on a split. Never. You never see that. So when that comes to you, it's like, wow, let's go do that. So yeah, it's cool that you guys did that, man. That's great. And well, now you will, because you're gonna have both bands on the fest. So that's gonna be neat to see the split kind of real,
It's cool, man. It's cool. And also to go back, that Hexia Wolf Skull split, I bought that shit before I even talked to you or anything, and I fucking love that split. It's so fucking good.
Cool.
Both bands are good. When you get a split, you're like, oh yeah, this one band's great, the other one, some other band sucks, whatever. But it's like, for example, the Exhumed Himdell split, which I think is one of the greatest splits of all time. It's
100%.
like that, where both fucking bands are just bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. That's my only problem with splits. Is a lot of times you only like the one band. A lot of
Yeah. Or, like JD said, a lot of times you'll see a split, like a Gothically split, where there's just some rehearsal bullshit. Like they said, hey, Gothicles, you want to do a split? Yeah, let me see. I got some bullshit rehearsal here. Let's put that on there.
honestly, well, Nunslaughter's guilty of that too.
Hey, I used to try to buy all of Dunslaughter's shit. I gave up on that, man.
Too much.
I think most have. It's like impossible.
I like how even I look on like Apple Music and then they'll release 10 releases in 1 year. Like, God damn.
Yeah, I know.
That's funny.
Well, so JD, how because I never talked to any of the other Hexea guys. How are they? Are they like pretty excited to come to the fest?
Yeah, so the drummer, I'll start off with my
I'll be right back.
drummer I have now. Yeah. The drummer I have right now, his name is René. He's a young guy. He's like 26.
Red,
oh, you
fuck
can't
us.
hear me? Oh man. Well, I can hear you. Okay, that's odd. You can't hear me at all?
Did the audio go off when I got off here?
Yeah, it did.
I
for me at
think.
least.
Can you hear me still? Can you hear me?
Oh,
Hello?
still no JD.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can
but
hear you,
he can't-
JD.
I can't.
Yeah,
hear him.
but you can't hear me. I'm gonna jump out and jump back in. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
I guess I fucked the whole thing all up.
I can hear you. I can hear you. I just couldn't hear JD.
Okay, well, I'll just get up. I was going to go take a piss and get a refill here, but let me make sure he gets on here. We can hear him.
Yeah,
I guess-
just keep your side running though.
Yeah, I will. Okay, here he goes. Let's see.
There
All
we
right,
go.
hold
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
There we go. How about you, J-Dawg?
I can't hear him. Can you hear him?
No?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Yeah. I've had this happen
why can't
before.
I
I
hear
think you would have to get off and get back on again. Just kind of pop off and pop, and then it'll reset all that bullshit. It's
All right.
the software. It's the software. It does that.
Yeah, I fucked it all up.
How dare you, sir?
I know, man.
Just kill your
Give me a
camera.
refill, man.
Just kill your camera or whatever. Or mute your shit. I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about. I already forgot.
You were talking about the member. Hold on, you were talking about the members
Oh
of the
yeah.
So
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah. Just mute your camera and your mic and just stay on there, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, homeboy, maybe you should just log out and then come back in like JD did.
All right. Let me see.
Try that.
How do I log out?
Just close the browser and then click on the link that I gave you and come back in.
Okay.
All right, so I'll just start answering and then I'll return. You got to go do your thing. I can fill in the dead space. But what I was gonna say is, yeah, it's neat. Like, Rene is our new hired drummer. We had him since last year's Northeastern tour when we went up to basically kind of where you guys went. We did the Bunker del Diablo,
Yeah,
with,
yeah.
Pedro and stuff, and so him being a young guy and then kind of like finally getting a chance to jam with a band that's traveling, he's stoked. He's like, fuck, man, this is cool. Like, imagine like your first band that you get, and it's like Florida, New York, Maine, Ohio. So this kid's like, wow. And because I hire him, I'm not like, he's free ride, man. Like, dude, I'm it's no fair for him to have to pay or anything if he's not even in the band, you know what I mean? So he's free ride for this whole thing. He's super stoked, and I'm very lucky that he's there and dedicating time to help us out for this. So
Hey,
I'm proud of him.
J-Dawg, can you hear him now?
Yeah. I can't.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, continue, JD. Continue.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, just mute your shit if you need to. So, anyways, yeah, I was saying that Rene, our drummer that we hired, he it's like his first real opportunity where he's getting the chance to travel. It's like we're hiring him, so he's free ride. Like we make sure he doesn't have to pay for hotels or anything. We cover as much for him as possible, because he's not like, you know what I mean? It's not fair for him to have to pay to play for somebody else's shit, so we're real lucky that we have him there to help us out. We're very, very honored to have him, dedicate time for us. So he's having a great time, and I'm happy he's having a great time. Ohio's, the weather over there is fucking badass, dude. Like, we don't like playing summer shows, especially down here, because it's fucking torture, man. So if we're gonna play a summer show, where else better than the northern side of the United States? That's where it's a lot better. So we're super stoked. It's really important that I this was like in my plan, dude. I wanted to release the album that you helped us with, The Ancient Gaping Mouth, the new Hexea album, and I wanted to do a release and go to Ohio as part of the album release. But the tour that we did in New York and in Maine and New Jersey, that whole thing, it just, the logistics didn't work to then fly over to Ohio and then fly back. So this is cool. Like, we're getting our chance to meet you in person, shake the hand of somebody who's fucking doing us a solid and investing in our band, man. It means a lot to us to be able to do that. I'll tell you this, J-Dawg, I've never got to communicate so easily with anybody who I've been doing business with like I have with you. I know you know these people, but like Barrett up north, when I was in Severance, he released some Severance stuff, and I mean, I couldn't even get a phone call, an email, nothing through him. It's too big, and he just didn't communicate, or maybe he didn't have enough staff to be able to delegate like some kind of artist organization or relations or whatever, so I don't know, dude. I don't understand. I guess he just releases shit.
No reply syndrome, like I said, I get it all the time.
And you don't want to no reply with someone who's putting down money to release your shit. You would think you'd want to talk to me, and I want to talk to you, and we need to talk together. But whatever, right? So and Noelia's, she hasn't been in too many performing bands, but she has been making music for a very long time.
Is she one of your guys' wives or girlfriends?
She's my wife. Yeah, she's in the other room right now doing stuff. She's a singer, right? So for those of you guys who don't know, Noelia's a singer for Hexea, and she's the brainchild of the band.
What does she think about coming out here and singing?
Super stoked. Like, again, it's this weather thing. We're so happy. Dude, we're going to do the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We're going to check out all this shit. Like, we got to have these experiences before we fucking die. You know what I mean? We got to make the most of this shit. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
And we got you to thank for that, J-Dawg. So, like, man, my hat's off to you, man. I've had rants about record labels. People forget that a record label is just a normal dude pulling out money out of his own piggy bank that he works hard to try to accumulate for someone else. Who the fuck does that?
I know, dude. Like, because people think, like, because hell, it's with the channel, it's a little weird too, especially the regular watchers. Because I thought I was perfectly clear. Like, some people will be like, they'll send a message, yeah, whoever reads this, or sometimes when people email me, oh man, this is actually J-Dawg. I'm like, what you guys like? This isn't some like corporate operation. Like, dude, this is
Yeah.
this is a mom and pop shop. I was like, yeah, it's us. Like, it's not like there's not some suit and tie assholes fucking running this shit. It's
The true
who you
American
see,
dream,
it's
dude.
us.
The true American dream is just to start your own business and make something out of it. And congratulations to you, man, for your hard work. You're like ZZ Top said, you're nationwide. Like you're everywhere, dude. Like I grew up. I mean, it's weird. Like we're about the same age, but like I feel like I've grown up with seeing your fucking logo since right out of high school. I graduated in 2001, so maybe 02, 01,
Yeah,
02.
we started in '01 is when we started. Yeah.
Yeah, so right towards the beginning, 02, 03 maybe, I started seeing that logo pop up everywhere, and wow, and it's cool. It's like, damn, like he's a normal guy. It's funny, dude. Can I ask you a question, man? Between you and your brothers who are involved with the operation, who's got Satan in front of them more than the others? Like, who's the more evil guy? I mean, maybe.
Oh, me, 100%, man. I'm darkness and evil. I got the devil's tail in my fucking hand, just like Black Metal Joe.
I love that one, dude.
He's got
I
his
love
tail in my fucking hand.
I'm talking about darkness and evil. Yeah.
Darkness, yeah. He's about to have a horn up your ass though in a minute. And Joe's like, why? He's like, because you're fucking with me. How am I fucking?
You ever shot anybody, Joe? Huh? You ever shot no one? You're a fucking bitch.
You know what, dude? He might. Black Metal Joe, I would think, with Denial of God, because he's Mr. Darkness and Evil. If he's at the Dead by Dawg show, I would not be the least bit surprised. He's at shows all the time.
That's cool, man. That's fucking badass. I'd love to meet him, man.
He'll be the oldest guy. I'll give him that. He's been this. I mean, he's a little off, but he's old as fuck, and he's into this shit. He's got to be the oldest guy in the Cleveland scene, outside Sicky from Black Death. But
he's
Sicky,
an Ohio guy?
Sicky is, yeah, but Sicky, he's old school. He's like damn near 70. He's not into extreme metal. He's in the Priest and Maiden and Merciful Fate.
Nasty Savage.
He's not going to listen to no Denial of God or Hexay. He'd be like, he's like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? That's not his generation. But as far as guys in extreme metal, I think it's Black Metal Joe. He's got to be the oldest guy.
Yeah. That's fucking cool, man. So yeah, because Chase is the one who has been our who got us into the game here with you guys, and has been kind of communicating with us. And I listen to your show, and I know where you're coming from, since we're, like I said, we come from the same era, so to speak. That late '90s boom.
Yeah.
Where the old schoolers talk shit, they're like, death metal's dead. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm enjoying it, and they were already saying that death metal was dead in '97.
What's funny is it's funny you bring that up, because I was actually thinking about when you were just talking about the Wolf shit. Is it crossed my mind the other day, just randomly thinking, which I remember hearing that, like, and people even saying nowadays and back then, like, yeah, dude, in the mid '90s shit, there was nothing good. All the bands were dead. I'm like, what are you talking about? I was like, I could go down a laundry list. I mean, Angel Corpse was coming up. Christian was coming up. Yeah, Detus was putting out killer albums. Marduk was putting out great albums. I'm like, what are you grandpas talking about? I was like, there's all that's when some of the greatest of the great was coming out.
Yeah, but they're also not wrong. And they're wrong and not wrong also.
I think what they're saying is, but at the same time, I think what they're trying to insinuate or say, which they're not wrong on, but I was like, yeah, but you're not taking underground music as a whole. They're referring to bands like Carcass, Amorphous, Morbid Angel, where they're all changing their sound and going more commercial.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, there was a lot of bands doing that and tunes. I was like, but there was tons of other great shit that was way more extreme coming up.
Yeah. I mean, Serpents of the Light. You talk about Serpents. I mean. We were gonna play some Serpents of the Light for you as a sound check just to fuck with you, but then we got another song that we might sound check that's you might like even better than that one. So when Hexea is doing the sound check, just keep your ears peeled.
My favorite song of all time is "Bastard of Christ."
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, dude. No, that.
Bastard of Christ and probably Blame It on God. Those are probably my two faves, but that album to me is a perfect record.
Yeah. Every song on that. If you like one song, all the songs rip. There's only one song that maybe it's a little bit boring. But even then, I mean, if you like one song off Serpents, you should like all of Serpents. I mean, it definitely has a theme. But yeah.
Speaking of songs, yeah, J-Dawg, homeboy, I know you really liked it when we played in Ohio. We played fucking Cherry Orchards for you from Cold Lake.
Yeah.
I said, hey.
Yeah, is that what you said on stage or something? I remember you saying, bringing up something. I think is that what you said?
Yeah, and a guitarist start playing the riff.
Yeah, I remember.
That was good.
That riff could have gone somewhere. That's just too bad that they had this kick-ass riff and then they put fucking pink lipstick all over it. It's like, God damn it.
Hey man, the best part of that album is the picture in the back with a guy with his pants zippers down. It's fucking badass, man. Hey, bro, like Craig Swinson, I like Cold Lake too. I mean, juices like wine. Juices like wine.
I said, hey.
Yeah, hey. And it's funny, back then he was always wearing that LA Gun shirt in every picture.
With that that short jacket.
What was up with that?
I guess he was trying to catch in on that glam rock shit. LA Guns, which again, I like that too.
Hey, Into the Pandemonium is a good album. Just take off that first stupid cover, and the rest of the album is way better than anything after that. Come on.
I never understood why they did that fucking Wall of Voodoo, whatever the fuck that band. Why they did Mexican Radio as a cover on the album made no sense to me.
Yeah, they fucked up with that. But if you just skip that track, like download the album from your CD, put it on your computer, and just delete the first track and enjoy it from there forward, and you're gonna like it a lot better. Come on.
Yeah, it's a good album.
Yeah, that's what Afnar told me the last time I was at his house. He's like, oh no, he's like, it's got a couple stinkers on there. He's like, obviously the cover song. He's like, but the rest, he's like, it sounds like Frost. I was like, I don't know, dude. I just remember when I heard that and the band photo was a turn off. I'm like, fuck this shit. So I never went back and listened to it.
I'm trying to remember I don't remember the band photo being fucking wimpy or anything.
Oh, it's
I gotta remember.
badass.
Because dude, Hellhammer's image was awesome, and then into the early Celtic Frost stuff, it was still really good. Yeah. Then you got that, and you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is gay as shit.
You know, I both Celtic Frost or Tom G. Warrior and Chuck Schuldiner, they both have the Benjamin Button effect of their vocals. Like when they were kids, they sang like this, and then they got older and their voices went up for some fucking reason. Like, that's backwards, guys. You're supposed to sound like a girl when you're a little boy, and then man up when you get older. And they, like, you know what I mean? Like Chuck used to sing all deep, and then
100%, dude. The first band I saw live was Death, and that's when
I heard you talk about that. Yeah.
Hey guys, what's up? I was like, oh, this guy's fucking gay. I just assumed it right then there. People were like, no, he's not. I'm like, I mean, he sounds like he is. I was like, I just assumed. When I heard his voice, I said, oh, he's this is a $3 bill for sure.
Yeah.
He has a very interesting voice, that's for sure. The way dialect, however the fuck he talks,
yeah,
fucking weird.
But I mean, obviously, yeah, the early, especially the first two Death records, I loved him, and his voice is amazing. So, like, when you hear his real voice, you're like, fuck, I wasn't expecting him to sound like that.
Yeah, no shit. You know what's funny?
Hey,
go on, man.
No. Please. I got it afterward.
I was just going to talk shit about when I first heard Death. You know, I heard Scream Bloody Gore, and I loved it. And then shortly after that, I bought At Death's Door compilation. I was like, man, these fucking bands on here are way fucking better than Death. I heard Pestilence and Deicide, like, this shit is way fucking better than Death. Because before I had the Scream Bloody Gore cassette, I thought, man, this is evil as fuck, you know, and I was listening to that and Sepultura, Beneath the Remains. But then in 91, when that At Death's Door came out, that's where I first heard Pestilence. And that's the first time I heard Deicide too. I didn't hear the demos before. I just heard that Dead By Dawg.
In the 90s, everybody was trying to top everybody. That's when the extremity really started to come out, was in the 90s then. Absolutely.
Fucking Warhammer, I got a tote bag over here for you. I'm waiting for some more fuckers to start talking shit on here.
Do you get how often are you doing a video right now these days for the channel? Like how many?
I put up shorts every day, but I do a full length video once a week. But
do you make sure you hit every week? Like, is that like, you have a set day, or like, do you have a schedule?
I try to, but these past 2 weeks I haven't been able to do it because of the getting ready for the split and this little tour we did. So I've been kind of fucked up the past 2 weeks. But normally by clockwork, I like to get at least one full length video out a week and then have a short every day.
Now, would you say, because like obviously I know what my answer is like, take the past few years when you started the channel, would you say that you noticed a substantial difference in whatever you want to call a business, band, everything from the channel to like a few years ago to now? Would you say there's definitely that you noticed the difference?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, we're able to go play shows out of town, and there's people there that know about it, and they definitely would not have known about us if we didn't have this YouTube presence. So that's why people joke about fucking YouTube bands, whatever. Well, if you don't use YouTube to promote your band, you're a fucking idiot. Because I mean, like us, we could put out demos and shit, but if we didn't have this YouTube presence, we go and play New York, nobody's gonna know who the fuck we are. It doesn't matter if we sound great; nobody's gonna know who you are.
Yeah, no. So you have to advertise. If you're a business or brand, anything, you have to have a social media presence now. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, I used to tell, like, again, like I record a lot of bands here, so we talk, like, a lot of young kids will come in here and record, and I'll tell them, it's like, dude, can you imagine you go to like the food court in a mall where there's a lot of people serving food, and what do you see is people with little trays, right? And they're like, hey, taste my shit. If you like it, here's the stand, you can buy more of it. So I mean, imagine you just show up and you're like, hey man, buy my ice cream. It's $30 a scoop. They're like, why? Who the fuck are you? Oh, we're the best, and you could be the best band ever in the world, but they've never heard you. So why the fuck are they gonna just throw $30 at you, or whatever? And it's an arbitrary number,
Yeah.
You gotta. They have to know what the fuck you are. They gotta know who you are, and they go, oh, I mean, at least they have to have seen your logo, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Well, people like things that are familiar. They like things that are familiar to them, and they see a band they know. Oh yeah, I'll check that out. Versus, I go somewhere and see this great fucking black metal band, and I don't remember nothing about them, and I'll probably forget about them. Versus a band that's got some kind of, I don't want to use the word hype, but there's some kind of hoopla behind it where you know who they are, and that's just. But in the same sense, though, I don't just do this YouTube channel because I'm trying to just promote the band too. I'm talking about stuff that I always talk about, like the shit that I talk about on the YouTube channel is stuff we talk about with all my friends all the time. So I said, fuck it, I'll just put a mask on and talk about the same shit. And
I was going to ask you that with the mask, like, so do you have a problem, like, when you're doing shows and shit, you're not walking around with a mask? Do you have do you care about the mystique at all, or you're just like, I don't give a shit, like, whatever? Like,
I don't care. I mean, there's nothing to really. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and take it off and have a kiss unmasking. But everybody that goes to our shows, they know who I am, and it's nothing to hide. But it's just, it's just a cool thing. But I don't try to, freak out and hide. Like, oh man, And sometimes I'll do a joke where people come buy the merch and they're like, "Hey man, how much for the CD?" And I'll act like, "Yeah." And they ask, "Where's the band at?" "Oh, they're in the back." They know it's me.
Hey, you want to hear a funny midnight story?
Do it.
Because like Athnar, if you never met him, he's nothing what you would think. He just kind of looks like a normal guy, right?
I love that part about you though, Morgan.
Yeah, but nicest guy in the world. And a fan came up to the stand. And they're like, yeah, he's like, can I get this signed by Athnar? He's like, yeah, sure, I'll sign it. He's like, yeah, sure, I'll sign it. He's like, no, I'd rather have Athnar sign it.
Okay. Hey, wait up. Wait, we gonna put this shit on.
Yeah.
That's
fucking funny right there, man.
Yeah, he's like,
you just gave me a funny idea.
That's his personality, too. He didn't even bother telling him, like, oh, well, I am, man.
Yeah, he's pretty soft-spoken dude. Ironically, when I met him, he was very chill. He was very quiet. He wasn't like rambunctious or anything.
No, not at all.
Hey, you gave me a funny idea, dude.
He didn't have his first alcoholic drink until COVID.
Oh wow!
And he's in his 50s.
Good for him.
Time he had his first mule. Yeah, he's just sitting at home. That's when he had his first alcoholic drink. And him getting rowdy, partying it up, is having two.
Cheap date, dude. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I was gonna say it'd be funny, Ravik, for Halloween, you guys, instead of putting on a mask, come out maskless and cover Kiss's "I Was Made for Loving You, Baby," but like more than red without the mask, you know, and cover that Kiss album. That'd be fucking cool.
Yeah, they'll be like, "Who the fuck are these idiots?"
and then cover more than red songs, you know, but like with this fucking with the suits and the boots and shit, you know, discoed out. That would be rad.
Fuck yeah. You know, and also talking about that, like, I am a firm believer of you need to have an image and you look a certain way, and like, for example, like all these shirts we put out, t-shirts, band shirts, there's always pictures of us on there. I would never, like other bands I've been in where I don't wear this shit, I would never put my face on a shirt. Only bands that should do that are like legendary bands, but when you have like a look, you know, like Ghoul or Gwar or something, I think it's okay to put that shit on there. I think it's part of the package, if you will. But if it was a band that I didn't wear all this shit, fuck no, I wouldn't put any band pictures on a goddamn shirt.
No, I agree, dude. I won't mention names, but there's a couple bands that are on their first record or whatever, and it's just normal guys, and they put their band photo on the back. And I say the same thing, I'm like, dude, that's set for fucking. Band photos are of legends, and or you have to have some really cool image. I was like, not some fucking T-boner with just because you have some long hair and you're on your first record. For example, like if you put Deicide on the back of a shirt, that's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Some guy where he's on his first record. Come on, dude. Who the fuck do you think you are? And he's just in jeans and a fucking band shirt.
He's like, "I'm here. Who the fuck are you? I'm here."
I just think that's kind of like, like, what are you doing, dude? Like, you're a little early for that.
That's why you got to do the next Hexia. You got to put a band picture on the back of your shirt.
Exactly. Put the band photo on the back.
That's interesting because Noelia is she's very calculated with the way the band presents itself, because it's like, you know, like, okay, going back to the Kiss as an example, right? You know, whatever, the dorky, nerdy kids who were like, whoa, they're real. Look, it's the demon. It's the spaceman, you know, Kiss Army. And they bought the fucking badge. And then the day that Kiss took off their makeup, I mean, some kids cried, you know, and that's an extreme example. But the point is that you ruin the integrity of the art. You know, imagine like you see Giger, Giger artwork, and you know it's fucked up. It's biomechanical madness, right? And then you meet him, and he's like, "Hi guys, how you all doing?" And he turns out to be a fucking dweeb, and you're like, "God damn it, I wish I didn't know you, dude." Because now I see this dark artwork, which I look right there in the background. I see all this dark artwork, and now I disassociate it with a fucking dweeb. You know, it's like, no, man, you ruined it. So you have to maintain that frequency that you're putting out there, because hey, man, if artwork if art is done right, you can fucking give people nightmares. Like, you can really bother people. You can move people. You know, like, case in point, the first time I ever heard Cannibal Corpse in like 96, right? 96. When the Bleeding come out?
94, 95?
Yeah.
Right, somewhere around there. So it was the Bleeding. And then after the Bleeding was Vile in like 96, right? It's something like that?
Yeah, 96. So Model Upper Death Tour was 97.
Pissed. Yeah. I was pissed when Chris Barnes left the band.
Yeah, so the point I was trying to make is the first time I heard that, I was like, it was just, and I was like, whoa, like, what the fuck am I listening to? Because I had already heard Sepultura, Brujeria. I grew up listening to thrash and some death metal stuff, but I'd never heard brutal music before as a kid, you know? I mean, come on, man. I live in the real fucking Grande Valley, dude. I can throw a rock and throw it into Mexico. Like, the river's right here. You see what I'm saying? I don't get the concerts. We didn't get to see any of that shit. So we're like behind a lot of bands, and the only way we stayed on track with what was going on is like Metal Maniacs, Pit Magazine, you know, compilations and like the underground trading and shit. But it wasn't available. It wasn't out like all you motherfuckers who live in the big cities the way you guys get. See what I'm saying? So
I think even whether you were or not, back then, when you heard it as a kid, again, you can't just YouTube shit back then. No, because it was the same.
No, there was no YouTube.
The first death metal band we heard was Cannibal, and it was, holy shit, what the fuck is this?
And then you see the artwork and you're like, holy fuck! Like
that's why
you
Eric Easy from Hells Headbangers, the three of us on it. Easy E's the one that bought Vile because that was the new album. He bought it because the cover. Oh shit! Look at this. This has got to be good. And
this guy's dick's on the ground.
And we're all like, what the fuck is this? You can't even understand what the guy's
The original
saying.
version had the guy's cock on the ground with the magnets, and then they censored it afterwards. Yeah,
which is his face. But even the censored version's pretty cool, which is the close up of his face. All, fucked up. But yeah, the uncensored, his whole body and his cock's hanging out, all the maggots pouring out of him.
Yeah. It's like actually on the floor.
Like, real quick, you never heard music like that. It was like, what the fuck?
Real quick. Rat Bucket says, you all suck. Well, you can go fucking suck my cock. Get the fuck out of here, you pussy ass bitch. Continue.
Right. See, I'm not the only one. That's what he wanted to. I'm the only one with shit comments.
But the point I'm trying to make is...
Go on, JD, go on.
So you're a 13-year-old kid, and you're like, holy shit. And you get blown away by this thing that you've never experienced before. You're like, holy crap, that's intense. And then one day you're like, oh, hey, I like video games. And you're like, oh, man, like, what happened to I thought these were murderers. Like, like these are fucked up people. And then they take that away from you. So you have to be careful the way you visualize this thing, this thing.
So
you could make or break it.
I gotta take a fucking piss. You can talk to the wife. Let her entertain you.
What did the wife say? What'd you say?
I said, so don't take your mask off.
I will not. I'm gonna wear it the whole weekend over there.
He's gonna wear it in the shower.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But you're right. As far as bands, like you said, how Noelia is very, careful how you portray the band, because a lot of times people meet somebody and like, I love this band, but they're a fucking asshole in person, or they're a pussy ass motherfucker or something like that. So you got to think about that stuff too, because I think about when I was a kid, when listening to Bathory, nobody knew, hardly, just a few pictures of the motherfucker, no interviews, nothing, and it was very mysterious and cool, and then you finally see an interview with him, it's man, it's not as cool anymore,
Hot take, but like Profanatica, right? Profanatica. The first time I heard Ledney's voice, I was like, I don't know why. He sounds like a nice guy, like a hi guys, no. And dude, it's not his fault, dude. It's just the way I interpreted the music. I expected a goddamn maniac. I expected some fucking a person that you don't want to be around. I expected a difficult individual, and then he turns out to be like, oh, hi guys, like a nice dude. And I was like, oh man,
he's one of my favorite people.
Yeah, but I see what you're saying, though.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't ruin anything. I mean, I still appreciate the band, but it did change my perception of the band. I was like, oh my god, these are fucking evil Profanatica. They're fucked up, and then he finally comes out on camera and he's like this nice guy, and I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. He's a nice guy, but now I'm not scared of the band,
Well, I know, because the first time I saw a picture of them was in Wild Rags magazine years ago, and they were fucking naked with blood all over. I was like, man, now this is a band I want to get into right here. Evil as fuck, man.
Yeah.
But then he's like, you meet somebody like, oh man, they're a nice guy.
You're not supposed to be a nice guy. You're supposed to be a fucking maniac. What's going on here? Damn it.
I know, man. Actually, that means when I go to Dead by Dawg, I'm gonna walk around with a pistol in my head, going click, click, motherfucker, walking around like that.
Darkness and evil.
Like I've told the story on my channel. The first time I met Glenn Benton, he was a total dick to me. He wrote fags on my Butchered at Birth CD because I had
him
you
were a little kid.
Sign all my Cannibal CDs. I had him sign all my Deicide CDs, and I brought Butchered at Birth as well because he does backing vocals on Vomit the Soul. Yeah. He said, "Oh man, these guys are shit talking fags," and he wrote fags on it. And I still have it this day. It just says fags across it in silver ink.
Fucking badass.
And when he walked away, I actually loved it because to me, Deicide was one of the very few bands that to me it legitimately sounded hateful, and that Glenn was serious about the lyrics. So I walked away. I'm like, man, that was fucking awesome. He's the real deal. He's like really like that. Yeah. So I actually, a lot of people would be like, fuck this guy. I'm not listening to his band no more. I even liked it more. I was like, that was fucking great.
Absolutely. That's cool shit, man.
Yeah.
When I met him, I was 16. I'm just some punk ass kid. It's probably, dude, leave me alone.
Hey, but that's a good fucking memorabilia piece right there you got.
It is. I still have it. It's signed by all the other Cannibal guys. Barnes. The only guy I don't have his signature is Bob Ruse, because I never met him, the original guitar player. But it's signed
Whatever
by
happened
Barnes,
to him?
Paul, Webster, and then well, it was not signed by Glenn, but it says Fags.
Hey, well, did the members of Cannibal Corpse sign that after Glenn Benton?
It was before. It was before.
No, you're like hiding that. Don't sign this page. Just sign this other page.
No. It was already signed because I met them first. I met Cannibal first, and I met Barnes. Well, actually, I met Barnes before all of them. I met Chris Barnes in 1999 at 6 Feet Under Maximum Violence. It was Halloween 1999 on the 6 Feet Under Maximum Violence tour, and that's where I met Barnes. I got my photo with him. I'm 14 years old, and I had him sign all my Cannibal stuff in 6 Feet. So I met him, and then on Bloodthirst is when I met Cannibal. And so I think that was 2001, and then about a few months later is then when I met Deicide. So it was in that order. Yeah.
Yeah, my only interaction with Chris Barnes was on the 93 tour. Went to go buy a shirt, and his little sawed-off ass was standing there, and I bought a shirt, and there was a flyer there. I said, "Hey, man, sign this." Thanks, man. I still have it somewhere. It's when they were touring with Epidemic, and it was for I think it was for the Tomb of the Mutilated tour, either that or Butchered or Birth. I can't remember, but
it would have been, if it was 93, it would have been Tomb, yeah.
Tomb, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I saw the original Deicide lineup when they were touring with Zyklon B. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was
I saw that. Well, Zyklon Beat or Zyklone?
I'm sorry, Zyklone. Yeah.
Yeah, I was at that. Yeah, because I thought Zyklone, like that World of Worms album, it's okay. Yeah. It's kind of commercial and but it's extreme.
Black Death.
But dude, live, I thought they were fantastic.
Yeah, they're a brutal band. Yeah.
It
was them and Soylent Green, or who was the other band on it? There was
Soylent Green.
Yeah, who was it? That the one that was? Because I seen Deicide with Revenge as well.
No, Morbid Angel. That's who it was. It was Morbid Angel, Deicide, and fuck.
And Zyklone?
Was it? No, it wasn't. It was Zyklone. I don't know who the third band was. I still want to say it was Soylent Green, but yeah, it was neat seeing the Hoffman brothers up there. Fucking just kick ass. They sounded better than the recordings. Like they fucking kicked ass live, man. It was great.
Yeah, I've seen Deicide with the Hoffman brothers 3 times.
Cool.
Yeah, I seen them on the Incinerate Them tour, and then they did and then twice I think then on Scars, because I definitely seen with Revenge and someone else. Well,
I can't believe you liking Incinerate Them to the level that you do, J-Dawg, is like me saying I like Cold Lake. You know, like come on, man. Like, are you just an Uber fan and you're gonna force that on everybody? Like that album is not.
First of all, Incinerate's got some of the best lyrics ever written by mankind. Second of all, Cold Lake, dude, it says everything. It's got Mexican radio. People that listen to dudes that listen to Incinerate Them bang chicks. Dudes that listen to Cold Lake bang dudes. So there's a huge goddamn difference.
You got a good point. That's a good point.
I banged a dude before we got on here, so sorry about that.
I'm usually right on my predictions.
Yeah, man, but from
Plus, dude, I love how everyone hated it. Because I was on, dude, Bible Bash. You're telling me that's no good forever?
That's the only that's the only thing that has anything to offer me. Is that track.
Dude, worst enemy will fucking tear your nutsack off. You don't even know it. Go back once, homie.
Refusal. Dude, I mean, I grew up with it, dude. I grew up with it. It's right there.
The song "Refusal of Penance," the last one. There was. Do you know this, JD? You know this. You're a Deicide super fan. There was rumors. Everyone was saying that Glenn got married in a church and that he's actually a Christian and shit. So on "Refusal of Penance," I didn't ask him if he put this line on there, but it was around that time frame. And the opening line is like, heard that I found Jesus. When I do, he's dead. So I thought that was fucking genius because everyone's claiming, no, he's married in church, he's a Christian. And he puts that line in. I'm telling you, that thing's banger top to bottom. No doubt about it. You just haven't listened to it. Well, you heard it 25 years ago in 2001. You're like, and you never revisit it. It's fantastic.
No. It's not the worst album in the world of music, but of Deicide stuff. I mean, They did great before and after. I'm not saying like, oh, it's only the shit before, dude. Afterwards, they did great shit too. It's just they admitted it, dude. They were just rushing it, the easy riffs, just get it out of the way. And then that Scars of the Crucifix album came out, and I was like, okay, there's some redemption here.
You know who else rushed it and said, let's get this out of the way? Black Sabbath, Paranoid. Label said we need another song. They said, let's whip up a song. You know what song they whipped up, yanked out of their ass in 6 minutes? Paranoid. That's one of the greatest songs in the world. So the greats whip it out of their ass.
True. Yeah, but yeah, I was just that this trips me out because you are on an island with a small population of worshipers. It's not, you don't even say that you like the album. Like, you borderline worship that album. That's what I'm saying. I see it there. I always see it. I'm like, he really worships that album. Yeah. I mean, okay.
brush my teeth to it every morning. That's what gets the getting going.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, people talk shit that I like Into the Pandemonium. I mean, that's okay.
I'm one of them.
It's not my favorite album, but I like that album. It's good.
Oh, so JD, you don't like Denial of God? You think they suck ass?
Oh, come on. Calm
Somebody
down.
in the comments said that. I don't know.
they're wacky. No, Denial of God's great, man. There's, you know, it's a band that I can't believe I'm seeing live. I never thought I would see certain bands, so I'm actually very stoked that
So, dude,
giving us the opportunity to be on the
show promotion, but also just facts. Do you not agree? If you like black metal and you live in the state of Ohio and you don't come out just for the fact that Denial of God is coming here and the first time ever for a one-off show in the U.S., 75-minute set, you are a complete bona fide fucking dumbass poser fucking fake.
At the very least, you're missing out, and that's like and right now in these times where there's like 1,000 McDonald's, there's very few like substance, and that is something you need to see. There's a reason why metalheads are very protective and very staunch about their opinions about, or gatekeepers, whatever fucking term you want to use. We give a fuck, dude. We give a fuck about the quality of the craft. This isn't some fucking bullshit thing that you can just, oh, I can play guitar, that's cool, and you make riffs, and I'm a band. Fuck you. Fuck that shit. Like, these are people who take their craft seriously, and they're really good at it. So if you want to hear a real fucking band, a band that's got substance and history, and you just like, and you don't go because you're lazy, you're fucking missing out, dude. Like, you're fucking stupid. Like, you really need to go see that show. That's gonna be a really good show.
Even if you think just their music's okay, and again, I've never seen them live. I mean, I've seen YouTube clips and shit. I'm 100% positive. Even if you just think their music's okay, as a show, I'm 100% positive you'll at least be entertained because I know they're gonna find a show.
Exactly.
Yeah,
these guys are the real deal.
Well, anybody that lives in that vicinity that doesn't go to that, it's kind of fucking weird if they like black metal and they don't go to that. I mean, if you live in Alaska or something, yeah, but if you live in the vicinity, I mean, that makes no sense to not go see them.
That's what I think, dude. I can't even wrap my head around it. And what blows my mind and why I call posers out, and it's not even because I'm putting the show on, is that there will be people that won't go to that, but let's say 6 months from now, say Bog or 200 Stab Wounds, it'll be shoulder to shoulder sold out. I'm like, that's fucking ridiculous, dude. Like, I'm sorry, that's just fucking stupid and ridiculous.
That is very weird to me. I mean, it's I don't know. I don't understand that. But you know what? One thing I was very happy to see, a lot of the new young people I meet at a lot of these shows playing around, the young people that are into good shit that they know, I talk to them, they're into good music. And, you know, if you like, you know, whatever that was, Sanguizium, whatever the fuck it's called, and
Sandwich, Silly Bob.
If you like those bands, there's nothing wrong with it, but you need to like the real shit too. And actually, those bands, what is it? 20? Was it 6 Stab Wounds? Whatever the fuck it's called. I mean,
forgot how many Stab Wounds.
69. There's 69 of them. I bet.
Well, I've listened to those bands. I like them. I think they're good. I don't think they're. But it, like you say, if you listen to only that, you don't listen to the classic shit. It makes no fucking sense to me, you know? Because when I was a kid,
some of those same thing. I put on 200 Stab Wounds EP. The 12-inch came on. They covered Carcass. I'm like, oh, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
But some of those fan base, you'll meet them and you'll mention a band like Sinister, who's not even obscure, and they're like, I never even heard of them. I'm like,
yeah, that makes no fucking sense to me because you know the thing is, like, when I was a kid getting into death metal, and then my first thought was, I want to go back and listen to all these bands I hadn't heard, go back and listen to all the old Creator discography. And if there's some young cocksucker that just listens to 6,000 stab wounds, whatever the fuck they're called, and they don't go back and listen to
the number keeps going up and up. 1 million stab wounds.
Hey, I'm feeling pretty good right now, man. And yes, Andrew Brown is correct about that, about Flesh Parade sins fucks 2,000 stab wounds, that's for sure.
1,000%.
That
I never got to see Flesh Parade live either, but everybody
that's another one.
Everyone that did watch them, they said that they're fucking awesome live. So I've never even seen them.
I'm looking forward to seeing them, man.
Yeah, me too, man. I like that's the kind of band that never mind that I'm on the bill. Thankfully I'm on the bill. But just I wish I could even just be there. Like there's some shows where you're just stoked to be on the bill because the other bands that are on there, you're just stoked to see them. Yeah, and this is one of those shows, man. 100%.
I know. And on top of that, this right here, I'm looking forward. Hideous Manglius, man.
Oh, I know, 100%. Dude, it's funny because at least people finally, like when I started shouting them out and we released the album, is a lot of people, they're like, holy shit, like I never heard of this band is fucking great. Like the response to them is like, awesome. Like everyone that's checked them out, they're like, dude, this band is fucking awesome. Like I've never heard of them. Like, yeah, thanks for turning me on to them. I was like, I know, dude, they're a hidden gem. I was like, I'm telling you, that band's great.
Yeah, he's on here too. That's Sam. Yeah. Hey, absolutely, you're welcome. You're welcome, man. Because I mean, literally, I had this shit. I bought this a long ass time ago, before this show. So when I found out that you're playing on there, I was like, yeah, I'm looking forward to that shit, man. Because what I like about the Hideous Manglius is it's death metal, good death metal, but there's like a punk rock, like a hardcore mix to it as well. And
you can tell the guys listen to 80s punk and hardcore. You could just tell.
Yes. Yeah. And you know what's funny? I've never met that Sam Biles before in my life, but I'm pretty sure if I talked to him, we could probably talk for 40 minutes about hardcore.
He's a very nice guy.
Didn't Francisco play in his band one time? Didn't he do some?
I don't know. If he did, that was before I knew Fran the Man. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Could have though.
That's a while back. I think he did. I think him and Matt Hefner may have, or maybe even Dave from PLF. I think they.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't this for this show. I don't know who Sam's getting to play. He told me, but I forget what guys he's having fill in.
There it is. United. He said right there. Francisco played in 2011.
Yeah, I was there. It was in Buffalo. I saw the show, and that's where I was. Another reason why I wanted it is because it sounded awesome. Yeah. I'm like, holy shit! It's like his voice still sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Because me, Eazy-E, and Dawn of the Dead, we drove up to that. It was Massacre played with Cam Lee. Cam Lee sounded great. Insanity played, Hideous Manglius. And when Sam did the set, I was like, holy shit, this sounds fucking great.
That's brutal. That's a good lineup.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, wait, you see everybody saying Sam Biles is a nice guy. Hey, man, you bet you're messing up your reputation. They should be saying he's a fucking asshole, man. That guy's evil as fuck, and he's eating babies' brains and shit.
You guys aren't paying attention. Fucking pay attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So nobody better not say I'm a nice guy.
Yeah. It smells bad, too.
Yeah. No, all joking aside, though, yeah, I'm looking forward to this because I think, like, Justin, like you've said before, it's like a hangout. I'm looking forward to going because a lot of these shows I like playing, but I like just bullshit and hanging out with people, man. That's the best part of it.
Yeah, that's part of it because especially because it's through the channel. So I'm trying to. It's like a community hangout. And last year it was. So that's why I want to keep it going every year. So hopefully I don't lose my ass this year, so I can continue to do it because that's the whole thing is like make it a community yearly thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, it's a good thing, man, because it's kind of like with when Francisco put on that Joaba Fest 2 years in a row. Both those shows have been great. It's the same thing where everybody's hanging out, having a good time, no stupid bullshit happening. Well, last time somebody got a bottle broke over their head, but other than that,
that was weird.
Yeah, but it was very minute, it's no problem, and it was a good time. So that's why I'm looking forward to.
Is he going to continue doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do another one. It's going to be different. It's going to be more about like historical Houston acts. So like UIUS is supposed to do something. They're going to get back together for this show, which is
good.
Okay.
UIUS is great. Thursday, what's up, man? Sorry.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Do you have any more? Do you have any more super? Do you have any more super chats that you're skipping?
There's a bunch.
Oh
Man.
fuck! I don't know.
Yeah, there's
people are paying him for the questions. He's just like ignoring them.
Oh, hey. Okay, let me go. Hey, I'm feeling pretty good, man. So, Subhuman Annihilation, actually, I'm glad he's on here. He's had some issues going on. I'm glad you're on here. I'm glad everything's okay. He has Lurking Corpses sends 2,000 wimp wounds home. Yeah, I do like Lurking Corpses more than I like stab wounds, whatever the fuck. Lurking Corpses. Actually, man, that Lurking Corpse is a funny fucking band. That I know you've interviewed him, and then also, you know that Buff Metal tube channel? He's in Massachusetts. I don't know if he interviewed that guy from Lurking Corpses, and it was fucking hilarious. They were asking him stuff, and his responses, "Oh, you motherfucker!" Just he keeps in character.
I never seen that. I didn't even know he did it. I just know he did it on Dom's channel. That like when he was out of costume. No, I didn't know he did another channel.
Yeah, actually, that the other channel is called Buff Metal, and the guy's all into working on it. Actually, I met him in person in our Massachusetts show. Really, really cool guy.
Oh,
And
shit, I never heard of him.
yeah, it's good. It's cool. He will be at the Dead by Dawg.
Oh, sweet. Hell yeah.
Yeah, he went last year too. He said he was going to talk to you, but you just like fucking told him to fuck off or some shit like that.
Never happened.
Nah, he's a nice guy. He is going to be there though, so he'll and I know he's a J-Dawg fan, so he'll be up there. He'll come get your picture or some shit like that.
Hell yeah. He should probably shoot a video with me or something for his channel if he wants.
He probably will. He's got a good channel. I like to watch his shit. It's good. It's good. It's pretty honest.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, it's called Buff Metal. Anyway,
talking about other bands. Have you guys heard that new band that fucking Head Split Records released? Nedgravd from Norway. Have you guys heard that band yet? They're like these 19-year-old fucking death metal kids from Norway that fucking rip. Evil as fuck.
Everything on Head Split is either good or at least respectable. So,
dude, Nedgravd, you got to check it out. Like, it's the return of well done evil death metal, not just like brutal, like fucking evil. The vocals are brutal as fuck.
It's called Nedgravd.
Nedgravd. There's like 2 D's in there. Nedgravd. Whatever. It's Norwegian guys.
Did he just put it out? Because we get all this stuff in trade.
Came out this year. It's a red cover. It's like a fucked up red and black cover. Fantastic in like imprecation, like incantation.
Did he do just a cassette or a CD, or what do you do?
I think he did both. I think he did CD and cassette. Dude, I hope he didn't just do cassette. I'm pretty sure the CD keeps selling out. Yeah, CDs. Ascension, that's the name of the album. Thanks, Death Metal 09 said it in the chat. Yeah. Ascension is the name of the album. It's a breath of fresh air in a weird way because it's like more old school, but it's done right. It even sounds like an old school recording, but in the good way. That's something that it's very rare that I hear new bands that get me like, whoa, fuck, they stoke my mind.
I'll have to check it out because usually everything on Head Split is good. I mean, so
yeah, I would check out that band. Promoting other shit.
Well, I need to because Head Split's a fucking good label, man.
What's like something new, J-Dawg, that kind of captures your attention right now?
Well, when you first starters, we got to define new because everyone's definition of new and mine is different.
Yeah.
What time frame years are we talking when you consider
the
new?
last 10 years, last 5 years ish, something like that?
Yeah. Okay. Well, again, not to sound like a broken record. So in that time frame is Pharmacist, Mia's Band and Croesus, Molder, Melting Rock, Spider, and Shameless Plug, which we got the CDs in too. My favorite demo of 2019 is the Cemeterian demo, Francisco's.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's new in my book. That was probably my favorite demo of 2019.
Interesting. Yeah, the Cemeterian is ETD kind of came out of Cemeterian. We have like one or two songs
ETDK
came out of that.
ETDK, Hexea, Lord Humongous, Mordant Red. Those are all new bands.
That's true. Yeah,
that's all stuff I like. Yeah, so I mean, like, but again, like all this shit I have said on the channel before. So like, I mean, is it possible that I'm forgetting something that I haven't mentioned?
Yeah,
It's
I mean, there's so
possible,
much.
but usually I'll say it if I picked it up and bought it and it was a new band. I usually give it a shout out. I've probably forgotten one or two things, but like all these things I've shouted out at least once or twice on the channel. But yeah, I agree. Last 10 years is what I consider new.
I need to check out that Pharmacist. I've heard you mention them before, and I've yet to hear them, dude. I'm fucking missing out. I gotta check it out.
That's a good band.
Especially the new record. Everyone I know that's listened to it loves it.
It's a good band.
Where are they
Actually,
from?
talking about new bands, man. What's
They're
that?
from Japan, but the guy, it's basically a one-man band, kind of two-man band. It's kind of confusing. But the main guy, Stefan, it's his band. He's from Ukraine, but he lives in Japan. So whatever the hell you want to call it. Yeah.
Listen to everything. Come on. They're all listening to everything.
Everybody's telling me I need to go back. I saw one of those the hell's that shit called? They put that money in there. What's it? Super chat. Somebody asked.
Any of them.
A what?
Don't read any of them.
Here, let me go back and read some of these.
At least I'm better than you, man. When I do lives, when someone sends a super chat, I make sure to read those off.
Well, normally if I do a live stream, it's just me. I'm constantly watching all that shit, but I'm talking and stuff and missing it. But somebody put on here somewhere I saw ask if I was gonna when I go to Dead by Dawg, am I gonna take a selfie in front of that microwave? Yes, I am. I'm gonna go in front of that infamous microwave.
Hey, you just reminded me about something. When you're doing those morning deals, I hear, like, I'll be at work, right? So I'll have my headset on and I'll be working at the shop where I'm at, and I'll listen to you, J-Dawg, right, in the mornings when I'm doing my thing, and I'll hear that fucking fan. Mm-hmm. I think there's a fan in the background, and it's funny because I keep turning around like there's a fan in my room because I have a fan in my shop, and I'm like, it's a fucking video again, dude. This guy's fan. Brrr, you'll hear it. Whatever fan that is, dude. I want to take a picture with that fucking fan, dude.
I'm sure with earphones on, it probably is. You can hear it more prevalent when you have those earphones on.
Dude, it sounds like it's right next to me, and I'm like, shit, it's a stupid fan again. Catches me every time.
The production value is not top quality over here.
Hey, you see what started now? No Solution. He's a good guy too. Good YouTube channel. He said the dog should start charging photo ops with the microwave. So there we go. You guys paying to take a picture with your microwave.
I like the way he's thinking. $5 a photo, brah.
And even better, dude. Charge him to like, hey, can you put my band sticker on that microwave?
Yeah.
Boom, dude.
Be full. A sticker that's $100, brah, for that promotion.
Actually, JD, that's fucking funny, man. If you said that, okay, we got a new thing. If you pay us $50, I'll put your band sticker on the microwave, and it's gonna be in every video.
Yeah. That's right. And now we got a new band. We got a new band called 2000 Stab Wounds.
Yeah, I know. Dude. Those motherfuckers are badass.
Well, hey, how many times the Count Stab Euronymous? There should be a band called like 52 Stab Wounds. It's like black metal, like a fucking badass black metal.
Anyway, I think it was the only reason I somewhat know is because Jimmy from the Block, his rap battle, Glenn Benton versus Varg, is I think it was 36 times because when Glenn does his rap part, he's like, I'll stab you 36 times with my crucifix, bitch. So I think that was the actual number of how many times he stabbed Euronymous.
There you go.
That's funny. Actually, speaking of Jimmy from the Block, he's got a death metal band. We were booking those shows. We were trying to get a show with his band in Philly, but we couldn't get it. Couldn't get a fucking venue. But you heard his band?
No, I haven't. Did he show up to the show?
Nah, we didn't. We ended up playing in Maryland instead of Pennsylvania. For whatever reason, we couldn't. But yeah, we were trying to get him.
So you never met him in person?
No, I was hoping to play a show with him, but it didn't happen. But hopefully next time. I don't know. Is he coming to that fucking Dead?
Did Seasons of Mist end up signing him? Because when I did that interview with him, I know he was talking about that.
Talking about what?
Do you know if Seasons of Mist end up signing his band?
Not that I know of.
Okay, because I know he was talking about bands and labels, and I think he said it on camera. Is when I did that interview with him when we did that collab, which went very, very well. I think he said Seasons of Mist hit him up. I'm like, yeah, I was like, they know, dude. They understand like the game. Like you have a social media outlet that's blowing up, and that's good. They know right out the gate that your band is going to have more potential than a guy just sitting in his mom's basement playing some live shows like you're doing. You know what I mean? That's
Absolutely.
just the way it is. It's the way of the times. Like whether you're that, if you want to be that old grumpy guy, old school, like, oh, that shit's gay. I get it. Don't get me wrong. Part of me thinks it's kind of gay too, but I was like, it's the time. It's the way it is.
Well, it's just, I look at YouTube channels. I quote again Vincent Crowley, how he said that some of these YouTube channels are like the new zines. We don't have, So I don't see a problem with it. I mean, and again, when you do a YouTube channel, people can see if you're genuine or not. If you're just some fucking idiot trying to just subscribe, man, you can see through that bullshit versus somebody that's really into it and sincere. People can tell.
Yeah, 1,000%. Oh yeah, dude. Some of these guys. I mean, I'm not even talking the metal scene, just in general across YouTube. It's cringe as fuck to where you're like, oh, dude.
Man, you know what makes me sick? I hear these YouTube channels, bro, man, subscribe, like and subscribe, bro. That's sick, bro, that's fire, bro, sick. Let's drop that new video, bro. Let's drop it. God, that fucking shit makes me
I don't know if that video went up. I don't know how long ago I said, because this shit, dude. A thing that makes my dick itch is when I hear these kids say, "Man, that album is fire." I'm like,
man, God, man, you know what? We make fun of that shit so much that we actually find ourselves talking like that. Hey, man, bro, that shit dropped. It's fire.
Dude,
man, we talking about
the two that annoy me is fire and slaps. I'm like,
oh man, man, somebody one time somebody said,
so you agree? It's not just me.
Yeah, somebody said, "Hey, man, I remember I first heard that. Somebody, that shit slaps. I'm about to slap you, motherfucker." Slaps.
Slap what your mom's ass. Like, what are we talking about?
Another one. This one is actually kind of old, but it still makes me sick. Oh man, that shit's dope, man. That shit's dope, man. Fuck off, man.
Shit's dope.
I don't think I've ever said dope.
Dude, a lot of people, again, that's where the bras came from and shit, is because I don't talk like that, but now I do, because you find yourself talking that way. Dude, you want a fun fact? I said it once on the channel. It's not like I spilled the beans. Do you know where the bra came from on my channel?
I remember you said where it came from, but I can't remember. But I remember you did say
it came from. It's a spin-off joke, which he doesn't even say that. My friend Brian Baxter writes. My other friend Jim Sadis from Nunslaughter, rest in peace. Whenever you'd bring up Baxter, which he liked him, they were friends, cordial, cool. But whenever he just bust Baxter's balls, if you said you brought up Baxter in a conversation, is where he'd be like, CBT's brutal, brah, and that's where it came from. But Baxter never calls people brah. He calls people bro all the time. But that's where bra came from, and then just bra came from that. So it was Jim busting Baxter's balls saying bra, which he doesn't even say that. And just around the shop at Hells, we would just kind of say that. Fucking just reply to email, bra. And then so when I started the channel, that's where the talk came from. It was just inside talk, basically. So I think, but a lot of people that watch my channel think, oh, like he talks like that. I'm like, no. I was like, it's an inside joke because it was fucking funny. Because we're making fun of the people that do talk like that. Again, that's dope, bro. If you start talking like that because you're making fun of it.
Yeah. Well, if they miss the joke about it, because I mean, I totally get it. When we all hang out, we're saying all that stupid shit, just making fun of it. Hey, man, just like today, I have all these different group text messages of all these people, and somebody just sent me a text. Hey, man, that shit got some new bangers. I said, what the fuck, quote, is a banger? I said, I don't talk in that ignorant shit.
No, you know where I got banger from? Yeah, the reason I got banger, I don't know why I was on a YouTube channel, and it was for like a rap video. I don't even know why. It was one thing.
I didn't know that rappers use that word. I heard that word from like metal, like fist banging.
I don't remember why I was on it. This was years ago, and the way the guy, he was a black guy. He had charisma. He had a lot of charisma, and he was funny. He's like, yeah, we're going to check this one out, y'all. He's like, because we know it's going to be a banger. And just when he said it, for whatever reason, because he was talking about a rap song, I just thought it was funny. Because the guy had charisma and his lingo, and he was talking about a rap song. So I'm thinking headbanging. And just when he said it, I just busted out laughing. So I just implemented my lingo. We got a banger. So that's where it came from. Like a lot of my shit, it has backline, it has meaning, it has story. When I say it, I didn't just yank shit out of my ass. It's because I bring it to the table because I found it very comedic.
Hey, I have a question. Behind the scenes, back to the festival. So two things. First, if you could answer this question, if it's whatever you can tell us, whatever's public, and then because I have a story behind this, why is please forgive me for my ignorance, but why is Asheron like it's like, oh, it's catastrophic, it sucks, they can't make it? Like, is everyone okay, or did somebody get sick? Like, what is public about why they couldn't?
So Vincent's a friend of mine, and he doesn't want no one knowing because he doesn't want anyone to him up. But it's it's an emergency. It's like it's a real reason, and so he can't.
Okay.
Well, I can tell you,
a bunch of people hit him up. Hey man, well, I heard this. It's one of those things, dude, where I get it. Because for example, like when I got my first divorce, because I was married once before in my early 20s, I didn't want to. Even my mom, I was like, just don't ask me shit, because I was like, I think I said once. I think I was given the statement. I said it after I get a divorce. There was a bunch of people in the room. I was like, I'm giving my answer one time, so whoever wants to know the answer why, you show the fuck up, because I'm not repeating the story 30 fucking times. If you're not there, that's on you, dude. Because I'm like that. I hate repeating the same story over and over and over. It's like, dude, it's something I kind of don't want to talk about. It's not that I'm closed off to talking about it. I don't want to keep telling it and getting texts and phone calls. So show up. Is that, and he just asked me, he's like, just please don't tell people, because I don't want them to know. But it was an extremely good reason. Let's just say that.
Okay. All right. Well,
furthermore, I'll say this too, which is the sheer irony to Ohio bands from the depths not being able to do it too, was for the exact same reason as his.
Oh wow.
Which is an extremely good reason.
Oh,
so it's like, again, it's literally the Ohio bad luck, dude. The land fucking sucks, dude.
Well, let me tell you a funny story, a coincidental thing that's happening. But in 2000, what year was it? Maybe it was 2018-ish, somewhere around there, 2018, 2019. I used to be in this death metal band from Texas called Severance, and we got booked to play a fest in Florida. And it was in a fest with Asheron. Asheron was going to headline, and we were going to play along with some other bands. And at the last minute, the promoter got thrown in jail. So like everything fell apart, right? And that guy was promising, like, hey, we're going to pay your tickets, we're going to do this for you. They were organizing it, and they had a budget, and this guy was like the head of the spear, and everything fell apart because he got thrown in jail. So we started getting emails from the people who took over, said, hey, listen, like, we're just the venue. We have nothing to do with this promotion. We'll host the show since there's already a deposit for a PA and there's a sound guy that's going to show up for that date. But any deals you guys had with the promoter is null and void at this point. It's on you if you want to come in and still play this show. So I was like, I don't know. I was saying the guys were like, yeah, man, fuck it, let's go. And I was like, dude, for what? Like, then Asheron announced, like, sorry, we're not going to play the show. So I was really bummed out because I was like really stoked to finally get to like meet them and play a show with them. I've listened to Asheron for a very long time. And there went my opportunity. It fell apart and it got canceled. And then they broke up. So this is right when they broke up, like, what was it, 10 years or some time ago, around there, almost 10 years ago. So now they're announcing they're getting back together and they're going to play again. And chance has it then, like, we get, with ETD, I was like, initially, it's like, we got booked to play a show with Asheron. So I'm like, oh, cool. Like, they got back together. A band I was like, oh, well, that's it. I'm never going to see them. They broke up. Well, they get back together. They're going to play a show again. It's going to be at the fest. I get booked on the show. I'm stoked. Finally, bucket list Asheron. And then it fell apart again. I was like, son of a bitch, man. Like, I'm not allowed to see Asheron live.
Two things, JD. Number one, it worked out for you because your band was the one that took his place. And number two, like I said, when anything pisses you off in life, just do what I do. Blame it on God.
Blame it on God.
What I do. When anything's fucking shitty, that's all I do. Just blame it on God. Blame it on that fucking POS.
Jesus trying to trip you.
He is, dude. He's only trying to kick that dog when he's down.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
the goddamn camel he rode in on.
While we're talking about, hey, how many of you cocksuckers that are watching this are going to be coming to that show? I see there's 149 motherfuckers watching. How many of you actually are coming to the show?
Exactly. How about you
Yeah.
put down your goddamn Call of Duty fucking game controller, stepping off your fucking Taco Bell nachos that mommy brought down in your fucking food trade lab, and fucking leave the goddamn house and actually fucking see a live woman in your life too, goddamn it. Because you don't
Yeah,
have
man.
kids that leave the house.
No solutions coming. Fuck yeah, I'm a party with no solution, man. He's another older guy. All you motherfuckers that are coming, I want to fucking party with you motherfuckers. I might go. Come on, no. Oh, bitch, you better go. Nocturnal Penetrator said he might go.
You got a shit talker over here.
What is
Apollyon count? Come on, son. Come on.
What did he say?
You suck BBC like JD. Come on, son.
Aw.
Not me. He's not going. He said he's not going to the show in all caps.
Not me.
Sure. But I'm gonna hang out here all night long, and hang out with you guys and chat. Okay, dude. Sure.
Warhammer 666 said he's coming on the show, so that should be
at
good.
the show.
He's coming
at the show. That's funny, dude.
Super Coven, Andrew Brown. Hey, fuck yeah, Andrew Brown. You're coming 9 hours. Fuck yeah. Again, man, that's what I'm looking for. That's why one of the things I like about all these shows, man. Meet all these people I talk to online and stuff, man. Hang out, party. So yeah, we're gonna do all that shit.
Yeah, man.
Arian B666, he's gonna be there. Fuck yeah, come on out, man. I'm a Chen Cutter. Are you coming? Misanthropy, I know. It's okay. You've been to the other shows. It's okay.
Her tiny hands, I've seen her when she pulls out those little hands. That's funny.
Yeah, I know.
I got to meet her at the show that you put on in Columbus. I got to meet her.
Yes, they were there. Yes, you were hanging out with them.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yep. Yeah, good people. Good people for sure.
Yeah, JD. So just to run salt in your wounds, though, when Asheron, when Mordant Red came to Columbus and played with Asheron, that's the first time I seen Asheron in years. I probably didn't see him until like the early 2000s, and they were extremely good live. Their set list too was fucking fantastic. Tons of bangers, including my personal favorite Asheron song of all time, "Fuck the Ways of Christ."
Yep.
The ways of Christ. Fuck the ways of Christ.
Yeah,
and those people.
Christ. My favorite Asheron songs are "Fuck the Ways of Christ," "Blessed by Damnation," and "666," which a lot of people are surprised by. 666. I think him and the Vincent Crowley was because it's a very slow song. You could call it like a gloomy death song, but I was like, dude, I love that song.
That's cool.
It's good stuff. It's funny that Vigil got pissed off when somebody started burning a Bible in that pit.
Yeah. But that's another one, too. So what's cool about Asheron, too, is Vincent Crowley, dude. He's a big dude. He's just, he has a very intimidating presence on stage as well.
And he has a mini me.
Did you notice that, too, Red?
Yeah, no, he has a good. I'm getting fucked up now. He has a good stage presence, but it's funny.
Words are hard.
I remember he was.
We're gonna be at 6,000 stab wounds by the end.
It probably will be. But I remember at the show in Ohio, we were up there playing, and everybody in the band was already lit up, and I know our guitar player goes, "Hey, where's that Vincent Crowley? He's back there dancing around like that fucking techno Viking. You know what I'm talking about?" They started laughing and shit. If you've seen it, it's this big guy and he's dancing, saying Vincent Crowley was dancing like that. But it's a shame. I really wish they were playing, man, because it's a good guy, and yeah, it sucks.
That to me is like Denial of God. It's another example of a band that it may not be your favorite fucking band, but when are you going to get the opportunity to see a real band that's been influencing other bands, that's been a part of the scene from when there was like a more important golden time, and they're still around. So you really want to get a chance to see that kind of shit. You really want to understand those who do it right, and I would really have loved to have seen Asheron, man.
But JD, you realize too, I mean, they're waking up more because the stuff's got reissued and I've talked about it. But dude, you'd be flabbergasted. Your jaw would be on the floor. You'd have to pick that thing up off the floor. How many of these kiddos, when I mention Asheron, they're like, who? I'm like, what?
I mean, but think about it, dude. These kiddos are coming in while Asheron's been out. Remember, they've been out for a while. So it's kind of like, but again, it's on them.
Like Revox said, dude, because I did the same shit. I was like, I get that, dude. Dude, dude, I'm a fucking newbie, dude. My first show was 1998. I heard this shit when I was 10 years old. Sacred Right. Actually, this is the first metal record I ever heard. Sacred Right Ignorance. I'm a newbie, dude, right? Because I came in the 90s. But I went back. I found out about fucking Death, Possessed, you know, all the 80s shits, before me, Merciful Fates, Venom. That was before my time. I mean, what the fuck, dude? My parents weren't even fucking when Venom Welcome to Hell came out. When Merciful Fate Nuns Have No Fun came out, my parents weren't fucking. I wasn't even itching in my daddy's goddamn pants yet. So I went back. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you go back. Like, I understand. I'm not ripping on the kids like, hey, you weren't there. Like, you can't help it when you were yanked out of mama's crotch. But if you are truly passionate about this shit, let's say 2000 Stab Wounds was your fucking gateway band, that's fine. But if you are interested in this music, you would go back to the roots.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because, I mean, again, when I first heard all that shit, I was like, well, what came before this? And I was reading books and magazines and shit, wanting to find out more about it. And going back to that, the shirts photos. Too. Yes, you see an album and see guys with shirts on. Oh, what band is that? Oh, like for me, the first time I saw like the band SOB from Japan, I knew they did a split with Napalm Death, but then I saw Dan Lilker from Nuclear Assault had a SOB shirt on. I was like, I need to find out who that is, and now they're one of my favorite fucking bands, man.
Yeah, back in the day, we went by the bands that you already liked. What shirts were they wearing, and who did they mention in their thanks list?
Yes.
Yeah. Like the Suffocation, Effigy of the Forgotten, on the bands. What's that? Oh my god, I'm freaking drawing a blank. It begins with an M. The Vampire Death Band from New York. The early '90s death metal band. Yeah. Well, anyways, one of the guys is, huh? Yeah, it was about like vampiric crypts of something or whatever. Fuck, man, what's the name? I'm fucking drawing a blank here. Here, let me check on my list here. Anyways, but that band, you know, I learned about them by seeing them the shirts in the band photos in the back of the albums, and I mean, you got to Suffocation. Of course, they had all this push, you know, from the label. But then once you get it, where do you go from there? Do you just like, okay, one and done, I'm good? You know, no, you go deeper, you go back.
Well, that's how I remember for a fact the two bands that I checked out. I forget who was wearing their shirts, but those albums I already heard was Demolition Hammer and Carnage. Another early 90s album, they were wearing those shirts. I'm like, who are these? I checked them out and I loved them. That's another band that makes my dick itch is Demolition Hammer. Not the band themselves, but the fans. Is because when I liked them, when I found out about them, nobody talked about that band. For the last 7 years,
that's a good point.
All these kids coming is like, this band's the greatest thrash band ever. They slap. I'm like, where the fuck were you 25 years ago when I said that shit? What the fuck?
Yeah. You know, the thing about them is I remember when that first album came out and they just came out a little too late because when they came out, thrash was kind of getting old and death metal was taking over. Yep. Because I remember that album came out. This is really good, but I'm into more heavier shit. And
nobody cared about thrash. Nobody cared. Everybody liked death metal or black metal at the time. Yep.
Morpheus Descends. Morpheus Descends. I couldn't remember. I remember now. Morpheus Descends.
Oh, good band.
I saw that, and that's when I, you know, found that shit. You know, that's another example of, you know, when I did my research and I saw the shirt. I was like, who's that? This band's from New York.
I don't think the kids of today do that, and that just blows my. I don't understand. It makes no sense to me.
Mm-hmm. Jism, hell yeah.
I fucking love Jism, man. Yes.
Yeah, dude. Talk about a wild band, dude. Did you see that video where the singer tried to set the audience on fire with a blowtorch? Holy shit.
I heard they're crazy jabs, that's for sure.
Yeah.
They are.
Dude. They were there like, it's the show. And he got closer and they're like, oh shit. They had to move out of the way. He tried to set the audience on fire, dude.
Yeah,
have either of you ever been in Japan?
Yeah, I did a tour and I recorded an album there also. It was great.
What do you think of the scene over there? Because I've never been there.
Let me tell you something interesting about the Japanese scene. The load-in was at 1:00. The show started at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
I have heard that, yeah.
Yeah, it started at 4 or 5 in the afternoon. It ended around 9 or 10, 10:30 maybe. It was
in bed on time.
Bro, they were like this, dude. Like drunk, passed out dudes on the seats partying, dude. They were there to fucking party. They didn't give a fuck that the show started at 5. That's another thing, dude. Talk about like pet peeves, man. If the show is advertised to start at 8 o'clock, let's say, And nobody's there yet, and the first band doesn't want to play. Let's wait till 9. No, fuck that. Obviously, they don't know. They don't care about your band. It's not your fault. It's not their fault. You just gotta develop that so that hey, you go see a movie. The movie starts at 6:30. You're gonna be there at 6:30. You're not gonna go. Well, I'll wait. I'll show up late. No, bitch. The show starts at 6:30. Be there at 6:30. Or maybe they just don't care about that first, band. And oh well, you don't ruin the whole show just because they're not there on time, dude. Fuck that shit. But anyway, so
correct.
yeah, you know what I mean. So, anyways, yeah, the Japanese shows they started fucking early, and they it was great, man. All the gear that they would leave there was all like high end, super expensive drums and super expensive amps, and they lived in these clubs, and everyone would just show up and jack in. Like, there isn't much space. There's no room, so you don't have everybody just bringing in their gear. Like, there's no room for that. I mean, all the cars are small, all the roads are tiny. There's no space for shit. So you would show up and all the gear's there for you. So it was a lot of interesting shit. But the record shops are fucking killer. Dude, if anybody ever gets a chance to go to Japan, you're going to find badass shit in the record shops.
Well, something you can't find here, yeah, because a lot of Japanese pressings and stuff. That's what I was told.
Yeah, and there's a lot of connoisseurs. Like, if they're going to get it into Japan, it's expensive. So they're not going to just like willy-nilly just order anything. They're going to pick and choose what they want. So you find prime shit, man. I found some great EPs and some sick-ass 7-inches. Fuck, dude. I saw some good shit there. Anyways, yeah, Japan.
I heard similar stories because Nunslaughter played there in the early 2000s, and my brother Craig Reaper, he was the bass player for Nunslaughter for about a decade. And they played, I don't know, 5 shows, 6 shows, or whatever in Japan. And I think most of them were with Sabbats. And,
that's cool.
And most of the guys, they don't speak any English. But Gezal of Sabbats, Gezal of Sabbat Metal Lucifer, he goes up to Craig, can barely speak any English. He's like, you play bass? Craig's like, yeah, I play bass. He's like, I play bass. And I try.
That's awesome. Yeah, Japanese scene rules, man. Go.
What is this? I saw a funny, this Apollyon count. It says, Dog and Revok borrow cookie cutter some testosterone. What the hell does that mean? Borrow this cookie cutter some testosterone. Elaborate. I don't understand what the hell that's supposed to mean.
I don't know. My bottle of testosterone is as real as it can get. I test it.
Shit. I'm full of it.
Are you drinking BCAAs, J-Dawg? Are you doing that throughout the day, before and after and shit like that?
EAAs, essential amino acids. So they have BCAAs in them, but they have the other essential amino acids. So my first thing in the morning I smash is a liter of water with methylene blue in it and some flavored caffeine thing from troponin supplements, which I really like. It's like a cognitive supplement. I smash that, and it's got electrolytes and minerals in it. I smash that, and then I go and hit 30 to 45 minutes of cardio first thing in the morning. And during that, I drink essential amino acids with 25 grams of glutamine, and as well. The reason I add 25 grams of glutamine is because after 20 grams, it has benefits to the digestive tract and the kidneys, and it really helps digestion and moving everything through. So I have 2 liters of water in me before I have my first meal, right after my cardio.
I like those, especially for being a drummer, because you're there blasting and shit and sweating your ass off, and after a gig, you're all fucking soaked, and instead of Gatorade, I prefer the BCAAs.
Yeah, I like the EAAs because they're flavored and they taste good, so it makes me drink more water, gets the water down, and they also have the ones I make sure they have extra electrolytes, so I'm staying hydrated. So I like the hippies are gonna hate it because it's flavored with aspartame or whatever. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, try getting a gallon and a half of water now. I make sure it stays nice and hydrated, and when it's flavored, it's gonna make you get. Now I drink some plain water with just lemon too, but some of it I flavor, so that way I get at least a gallon and a half of water every day.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I'm always worried I'm gonna fuck myself up. Like, am I drinking too much of this? Like, am I not supposed to drink it this often? But I don't know. I'm not dead yet. So
I know bodybuilders. They drink that shit all day.
I'm no bodybuilder,
Especially in the off season, they just drink that interesting meals all day. Like that way, I got a steady pool of fucking amino acids in my bloodstream. Like, is it overkill? Probably. But like, they'll do a bodybuilders on the extreme. Their mentality is like, when in doubt, always do more. Now, I'm not saying do that, but I'm just saying that's their mentality.
We
Hey,
need
by the
to
way,
do it.
Red Box, since you suck at reading super chats, I'll read this one off because it's from my boy Sam Biles. He says this. He's like, Justin, tell them Dawg has decided to do another press of Hideous Minglius double LP. Their first 100 on picture is super sick. It's funny because literally last night Dawg messaged me. He's like, hey, we should repress that Hideous Minglius on LP because the first pressing sold out in a month of the vinyl. And I was like, yeah, we should do a double picture this time, the first 100. And he's like, yeah, that's cool. And then literally this today, the next day, Sam emails me, hey, would you guys be up for repressing the Hideous Mingless on vinyl? I was like, that's so fucking funny. You said that. Chase hit me up last night and I signed off on it. I was like, let's do the first 100 on picture this. So Sam just sent that super chat. Revloff doesn't read off his super chats, so I just read it off for you.
I'm feeling pretty good right now, man.
Warhammer had a very good nutrition question, J-Dawg. How many pieces of chicken? How many pieces of chicken do you stick up your ass every day? That's fucking hilarious, dude.
None of them go up my ass; they go down my fucking mouth.
Well, we're talking about that kind of shit. Actually, all joking aside, though. Wait, Chet Wilson, can Revok read? No,
No, can't.
But like, I approach all these shows and stuff as if it's a physical contest, and I run every day and all that shit because I feel like it's very important to do that because I don't want to be a 50-year-old fucker that can't get up off the floor. I want to be able to still jump up and do a fucking spin kick or some shit if I wanted to. So, like this shit here.
I'm glad you kind of said that. Is it just me? And I don't want to shout out bands because there's some bands I'm a super fan of. So I don't want to be disrespectful because I have nothing but the utmost respect for them. But in their oldest years, is it just me? It doesn't take away from the music, but it almost like is a little bit of a turn off live. I'm not saying you got to be ripped. You don't got to be Nick Walker on fucking stage. But when you see a guy now, and let's say they've been around for years, and the guy, let's say especially the front man, he's just very overweight. Is it just me, or is that a little bit of a turnoff? I'm kind of like,
it is a turnoff, and that's why because I'm not going to be a 50-fucking-year-old pig where I can't even breathe and get up. Fuck that. And like this year, like me drinking, getting fucked up. I don't do this every day. I do it maybe every other week or so because in actuality I adhere to eating clean and running and all that shit because I refuse to be that old guy. Oh man, my fucking back hurts and I can't do this shit. Well, fucking get off your fucking ass, stop laying around eating pie and shit. I mean, it's just that's way because like for me, I would like to go in there and eat a bucket of fried chicken, but I know what's going to happen if I do eat that. I'm going to feel like shit.
Yeah, no, it's funny because I get that all the time, dude. Whether it be at a family function or at a show or whatever, when somebody sees me eating some junk food or drinking beer, they're like, I'm surprised, or smoking cigs. They're like, I'm surprised you do that. I'm like, dude, I'm here just to have a good time. I was like, this isn't my normal living. I was like, I live a balanced life. I was like, 90% of my life is a very clean, healthy, exercise, clean eating lifestyle. And then that 10%, when I'm out and about, I have fun. I have whatever I want. I was like, that's how I do it. I was like, you could still have some fun. I was like, but majority of the time, I was like, eat clean, eat sensible, exercise. Like, it's just common sense.
Yeah, I mean, you got to earn it.
You got to let loose sometimes. Like this little 5-run shows we did. Man, I ate like shit for 5 days.
Dude, like for example, a Dead By Dawg. Don't be wrong, I'll eat nothing but shit probably all day.
Yeah,
I'll probably take Denali Lagat out for breakfast. I'll get some Bob Evans with them, eat some pancakes and shit. Like, I'll enjoy myself.
Bob Evans, yes, I need to have that. They don't have those down here. Yes,
dude, Bob Evans is the shit, dude.
Yes,
never heard of her.
I took Attic out to Bob Evans and they loved it. They're like, dude, this fucking shit's great.
Yeah. Hey, you guys have White Castle over there too, right? That's the first time I ever saw a White Castle.
Well, we have some. They're rare. They're harder to find. Like for example, a lot of them closed down. So even for me, they're a little more rare. So I haven't had White Castle in forever because they used to be all over the place like 25 years ago. But now there's like, I can only think of one. It's actually, ironically enough, it's closer to the club area to where we're going. But most of them closed down.
Somebody said. Somebody said that they said the dog wants to be turned on by guys on stage.
Fucking asshole. Jesus Christ.
You see, like shit like that, I just laugh. That's fucking funny, man.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. You know what's funny about that too is you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you say anything that's considered homophobic or you call that shit out, you're a homophobe and you're hateful. But then if you're the opposite, then you're gay. You're turned on by guys. So it's like, which the fuck is it?
I know. That's why I just say people say something. I said, yeah, I fuck men.
Fuck them up. You should say fuck them up.
Yeah, I fuck up men that talk shit.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, integrity, man. That's all that matters, bro.
Nah, you know what? But it's funny though. People that talk shit like joking around, that's okay because actually, everybody we're around, we're constantly talking shit to each other. And like when we were that 5-day show, we played with this other New Jersey band with Jersey Devil. We were all talking shit nonstop.
What's the generation? Revak, you're a little bit older than me and JD, but we're all similar generation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the way it was. Like, I think these kids, again, they got to put down their Call of Duty and leave the house. Back in our day, shit talking was the thing. Again, so like you do on your channel, when I did it on my channel and people took it seriously or they got offended or they got upset, I was legitimately the first year I was confused. I couldn't figure out. I was like, I don't get it. I was like, and then I found out, I was like, oh, that's the generation. Like, they don't do that no more. I was like, that was normal in our generation. That's just how
I know.
Hey, do you remember? Well, you know what's funny when you talk about these stories, J-Dawg. They relate. I can relate to that. I was like 14, 15, and I was hanging out with these cats who were like 10 years older than me, right? And they were the ones who got me into into this fucking upset. Yep. They're the ones who ruined my life. And anyways, so yeah, there's a lot of hazing, there's a lot of talking shit. Shut the fuck up, little poser. Come on, what are you listening to? Listen to this. So yeah, I mean, you get fucked with and picked on by your big brothers, but they were still your brothers. So yeah, they fuck with you, but then they're also teaching you and showing you cool shit. And you got to learn how to like okay, laugh it off. All right, fine, or whatever, and then. And it's cool, man. It builds like character, to fucking be able to take a joke and then learn how to fucking give one.
I'll give you a busted and ball story that relates back to Deicide because nobody liked Serpents of Light but me back then. I was at Dawn of the Dead's house. It was me, J-Dawg, and Jim Sadist. And I was wearing Deicide Serpents of Light shirt. This is like 20 plus years ago. I was wearing Deicide Serpents of Light. And Chase was wearing J-Dawg. He was wearing BW3's uniform because he worked at BW3's at the time as a part-time job, second job, go-getter. Worked 2 jobs. He had that Mac Daddy's fucking evening job like a go-getter. Only his was BW3's. And he was wearing his uniform. And I said something to Jim about a metal record. He's like, come on, dude, this is coming from a guy with a fucking stupid-ass fucking Deicide shirt. I'm like, dude, I'm wearing a Deicide shirt. I was like, I'm wearing a Deicide shirt. You're ripping on me. This guy's wearing a BW3's uniform. He's like, hey, at least I can get something good there.
Yeah,
and I just thought it was funny. Like, I didn't care. Like, that's my favorite record, and he's saying like everything on there sucks. BW3's at least has good wings. I thought it was funny. Like, I didn't get offended. I literally laughed my ass off. That's
funny. What you should do. Not,
but these kids on your channel, Revok, and mine. They take it seriously and get mad. I'm like, what? Like, that was like
no.
Like, we just laughed.
You see,
whoever had the best line of catching someone or busting their balls, you gave it to them. Like, oh man, that was a good line. Like, he got
absolutely
me. It was good.
But a lot of these fuckers that like to talk shit, they don't have any repercussions. I mean, you talk about like JD about hazing and stuff. I remember when I was in years ago hanging out. This is an example of the kind of shit that would happen. We'd always hang out at this one guy's house in the garage and listen to music, death metal, punk rock, and shit. And this guy came over. They brought this guy over, and he had a Mordred shirt on. JD, you know Mordred?
Who is it?
Fucking metal Mordred. It's got that band in the '90s. They had a DJ. They were a metal band.
Oh, I
don't
know.
No thanks.
But this guy came over with a shirt like that, and somebody that was there, I knew, slapped that guy in the face and started beating him and wrapped the guitar cord around his neck and started choking him. I was like, now these fucking guys that talk all this shit, they wouldn't even know what to do if somebody did some shit like that to him, man. Go look him up, Mordred.
Yeah.
Hey, JD, how is it that we put together, like, you have the same initials as me, and I never put together until right now, my stupid ass.
Oh yeah, Well, but is it really JD or your initials? Because I know your last name's an H, and the D's my middle name.
No, but I mean, obviously my name's Justin Horrible, not J-Dawg,
Yeah.
but everybody calls me J-Dawg, JD.
Yeah.
You know, but it's
Yeah.
funny.
Oh,
Did I say it? I think I busted your balls on the channel when you sent me to do a shout out or whatever. And dude, when I saw it, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, there's no way that's John Della Rosa, the bodybuilder. Because I'm a big John Della Rosa.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm so goddamn. Dude, if you were in my bathroom right now, I'm so goddamn fucking homosexual that I literally I have a posing photo of John Della Rosa on my wall, signed by him to me. Because I'm a big John Della Rosa fan, and you have JD Rosa, and I'm like, there's no way this is John Della Rosa. Granted, I met the guy, and he's the coolest guy in bodybuilding. I was a big fan of his physique and everything. And it's like your name looked the same. Like, this can't be John Della Rosa. What the fuck? This motherfucker's emailed me? Holy shit! And then, it was you. I was like, I guess second cool enough as is.
I'm cool by proximity, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, it's not as cool, but at least he's in Hex City. It's next in line.
That's good.
Awesome.
JJ Thrash's Play Malevolent Creation Eternal. That's a great album. I love that album.
Yeah, that album came out also late 90s, right?
Yep.
That was 97 also. Or no, what was the one with the fucking the sea fucking seashells and shit everybody hated? What was that album? Afterbirth or Birth? What the fuck was it called?
See,
everybody hated that album. It was right next to Eternal. It was right after Eternal. Everybody started hating them after that.
I don't know. For me, Malevolent Creation's a band I like all their releases.
Stillborn. Everybody was hating on Stillborn.
I like Stillborn. I love Stillborn. They don't like it because it was raw production. I fucking love that album.
Same here, dude. That's part of the reason it's great.
It's got that picture of a planet, like a planet-looking shit on the cover.
Looks like sea, like coral and sea shit. Like I don't know. It looked
great.
I don't know. The riffs.
Anything with Brett Hoffman, I love it, man.
Yeah, I mean,
agreed.
The Ten Commandments. I mean, nothing fucking touches the Ten Commandments. I mean, after that shit, dude, come on.
Fantastic.
Dude. Come on.
Actually, No Solution. Joe Black was shit.
You realize a lot of the kids of today, they don't know that shit either.
Well, it's up to us to teach them. We got to teach these fucking people, man.
I do every day at 6 a.m., man.
That's true. That's true.
What about fucking, you know who knows everything is Frazier. He says, where did it go? He said, hey, Reddick, I came to Sound Plus. Do you remember that they were signing off it? You were there or not? What the fuck is that? Need a translator?
Dude, he's like the worst. Well, to his defense, what I heard is because what he uses the talking thing.
He does, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why, because he would put stuff in my comments. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I was like, do you not know how to spell? Like, this shit is all fucked up. I was like, I'm confused reading this shit.
Hey, he gave you the best interview of all time, man, at Sound Exchange.
Oh yeah, he did. I forgot about that. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. He made you famous. He made you famous,
dude. He made you famous.
Did he? I don't remember. I don't even, dude. I've done so many interviews, and I don't even remember. Like people, like that's what's funny too. When people like, "Hey, dog, when you said this," I'm like, dude, I can't remember all this shit. I've done over like 2,000 videos now. I don't remember what the fuck we talked about.
Yeah. It's hard to remember because I've had people say, hey, man, remember that one story you were talking about? I'm like, what fucking story, man? I don't know, man.
Hey, so it's probably on the flyer, J-Dawg. Can you remind me what time the music is supposed to start at the fest? What time the show starts?
I think the flyer does say I think the doors are at 2. And I think it starts at Lord Humongous will be the first band. To be honest, I don't have 100% set in stone. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
The order of the bands. Yeah,
right. I was going to ask you that too, but it's kind of early.
I'll figure it out. And to be honest, it's kind of I mean, obviously Denali I know Lord Humongous is playing first, and Denali got last. Melting Rods had a particular slot they wanted. I think
because of work and travel. I know you said something.
Yeah.
Homeboy had to drive in and drive
back. I think right before Flesh Parade, they said. So they'll be towards the end, maybe third to last or something. But other than that, it's kind of dealer's choice. I'm open to it. I kind of don't. It's kind of indifferent to me. So if like you have like, hey, we definitely want to play this, other than the slots I just said, I'm kind of cool with, to be honest with you.
Yeah, don't give people the option, dude. Just choose for them because everybody's gonna.
Yeah, I will.
Nobody's.
I will, but I
just
know.
choose
But
for them.
obviously, Denali God last, and then Lord Among Us first, and then the rest I'll fill in, and then Melting Rod.
Cool.
I guess probably third to last because I think that's what Aaron asked for. Or
Mhm.
hang on, the super chat for you, goddamn Revok. Andrew Brown 666. J-Dawg, what's your favorite song from Malevolent Creation album Eternal? Well, so Eternal and Cold Blood, those are probably my two least favorite Malevolent albums, excluding the last album, 13th Beast, just because they're good albums. But Brett Hoffman's not on them, and Jason Berkowitz singing on those. I prefer Divine Empire Redemption by far over those. Those are good records, but dude, I prefer even later albums by Malevolent Creation, like Envenomed and The Fine Art of Murder. I like those way more. And then
The art of was it the will to kill?
The
The will to kill,
is
them, right? Yeah.
The Will to Kill is with Kyle Simmons from Hate Plow singing, and that's my favorite non-Brett Hoffman album by far.
Yeah, it's a
And
different
I like
singer,
that
but it's a
album.
good
But
album.
as far as non-Brett Hoffman albums, I like The Will to Kill much more than In Cold Blood
Isn't
or
Dave
Eternal.
Kohlraus drumming on that one also? Dave Kohlraus.
I'm almost positive he is. He's he drum. He might not. He drums on Envenomed and The Fine Art of Murder for sure. I definitely love those albums.
Mhm.
He's laughing. Wait,
Hey.
this is 200.
Somebody just sent you $200.
No,
It's 200 something. It's something
That's,
fucking weird. Fucking.
Norwegian
Man,
crowns.
So Christoph Muller Olsen, I think he's from Norway. J-Dawg likes early Cradle, Damien, Hecate, and Throne. He sure does. But I've never heard him mention Lebonic Art, the first three albums, some of the best sonic black metal ever made. I'd have to go back and listen to them. I always thought they were just okay, and I kind of dismissed them.
You like Hecate and Throne? They were like a wannabe Cradle of Filth.
That's why I love them. Dude, Cradle of Filth, Midian Down is fucking, I love it. And I'll say that with
From
pride.
their back. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it's great. Big fan.
I know that's romantic and it's for the
Dude,
girls,
I might
but the
even
riffs,
tell
dude.
just to piss these fucking Vault tough guys that sleep in goddamn bullet belts and sunglasses and combat boots. That's their 90s.
Yeah.
Just to piss them off at Dead by Dog, I might even wear a Cradle of Filth shirt.
Fuck it. Fuck it. You know what? It's funny. I almost did that. I almost put on
Dude, you know what? I used to do that back in the day when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. My rule was if I was going to like a brutal death metal show, I'd purposely wear a black metal shirt like Dave Newborg or Cradle of Filth just to piss them off. And when I would go to a black metal show like Cradle of Filth, I'd wear like a death metal shirt. Just purposely because no one else would. I was like, because I'm the guy, dude, I don't want to fit in. I want to stand out. I want to be an individual. I don't want to be like, hey, I'm one of you. I like incinerating, motherfucker. I like it with pride and beats every goddamn bolt thrower album in existence. Said it in a minute, bro. Cry about it in the comments.
Hey, speaking of the comments, Ryan Idizarda 237 says, I bought your XA record. It sounds a lot like DNS. What am I? DNS. What's DNS? What am I missing? What's that acronym for?
I don't know.
DNS. I don't know. Okay. Anyways.
If he said COF, I would know that.
Yeah. DNS. I don't know what DNS stands for.
So yeah, because
What
you're
about-
the generation too, JD. You know the early Cradle of Filth albums. That shit's great, right?
Dude, fucking Principle, fucking Cruelty and the Beast came out. I remember there was a big thing about that. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Cruelty and
That's
the
good, man.
Cruelty and the Beast is my favorite album. Graham, that's the first one I heard. But I mean, it's funny. Dude, if you're 25 and under and you're ripping on them, you don't even get a say because when you first heard metal, that band already sucked ass. And you started seeing a Hot Topic and you saw these shitty records like this band blows. I'm like, you didn't hear the good stuff,
Yeah.
dude.
yeah. What's the other one? Principle of Evil, Vampire.
Principle of
all
Evil, Made
those.
Flesh, Vampire, Dusk and Embrace,
Dusk and Embrace. That's a
Dusk
sick
and
album
Embrace,
too,
and
man.
Cruelty and the Beast, and the Midian. The first five are awesome.
Yeah.
And then after that, I completely fell off.
The DNS is that darkened nocturne slaughter call, JD.
Oh, I gotta check them out. I've never heard them.
It's a good band.
We got their old pieces. They're on Osmos Records.
Like crazy.
They're selling like crazy. I never listened to it, but yeah, we got it in stock.
Cool. I'll check it out. I'm glad. I hope that's a compliment, and if it is, thank you.
It's a compliment. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
great.
it's one of those things. I literally pulled a shitload of them this week because we got an Osmos restock. But it's one of those bands I never really listened to. It could be the greatest thing in the world, but I never listened to it.
We're gonna listen.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out this week.
Cool. Yeah, I've never heard them, and Noelia just commented. She's in the chat. She
Who is?
said, "I don't think she's heard them." Noelia, the singer, She's in
She's
the
in the
chat.
chat, but she's in your house.
Yeah, she's over there doing her stuff, and she's also like she makes crafts and stuff. So she's right now like busy crafting and doing some stuff.
So
like it's part of
excited to meet her. I enjoy her song style. I'm super.
Do you think so? Do you think, like, for example, at least all the members on the album, yourself and her, do you think you guys would sit down for like a 25-minute interview at the open warehouse?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if we can get there in time, I mean, that's the plan. That's what we want to do. We just want to go and indulge and talk. That'd be great.
Let's just say that weekend. We could do it at the show too, but I'm just saying, I don't know if she's shot. Like, is she too shy to sit down on a video?
She's not shy. She hates people and bullshit. She's a very serious artist, so it might work out. That's what I'm saying. For that reason, I think it would be a good sit down because like that whole dorky
what I do too, because I haven't had too many females on my channel. But when I do, I purposely check the comments. If any of these 40-year-old fucking virgins who've never been laid in their life, if they say anything disrespectful, hey, this chick's fat, hey, this chick's ugly, or anything disrespectful whatsoever, I block them immediately.
Right on. Yeah, but people are people. You can't beat the internet, man. The internet's gonna win, so it is what it is.
No, the dog will win. He's got control over his comments.
There you go. Cool. Yeah, no, we'll talk, dude. I mean, we'd love to, man. It's important to also, like, for me, it's this thing. I have such a admiration and appreciation for record labels, especially for the underground, And I know some people say, oh, well, Hells Headbangers are fucking huge. It's still underground. It's not.
Funny thing is, don't me wrong, that's a compliment, and I'm flattered that people think that, but we're not huge, dude. We're not.
Yeah.
Like, dude, if you met all three of us and you hung out for a week, you'd just be like, what the fuck? These guys are just like me. Like, this is like,
yeah.
I mean, dude, I drive a fucking Kia Forte. I'm not driving around a Lamborghini. Like, what the fuck?
Lambos. They're in the rider. You get the rider, J-Dawg? I mean, we want picked up. We want to get picked up by Lambos.
Yeah, more damn Red's rider. It's pretty fucking rough, dude. He needs hookers, cocaine, fucking goddamn 10 grand in his wallet. I was like, goddamn, I don't know if I can afford this, man.
Hey, you came through, man.
It's like they say, whatever J-Dawg says he's gonna do, he fucking does it. He's a man of integrity.
He's got to have a fresh bitch for every member.
Yeah. Hey, he did everything he said he did. It's all lined up, man.
See, the dog not pull through. The dog not pull through.
He did. Actually, all joking aside, everything went smooth, man. It was very professionally done.
Smooth except that tight pussy, right?
I know. Hey, he even sent pictures. Make your pick.
Dealer's choice.
Right on.
And the land was hard to find.
Dude, it was funny. I'm not going to mention names. But it was mostly Eazy-E, kind of J-Dawg too, but mostly Eazy-E was taking care of it when we were doing the Hells Head Bash. And there was a couple bands, but one in particular, I'm not going to shout out the name, which on their riders, again, we need a bag of cocaine. It's like, come on, man. And they were serious. Like, they were like, I don't know, like, I guess we could front you a couple $100 and maybe I was like, there's a couple guys I might know who might be into that, but like, I don't know. We don't have access to that. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, man, give me a bag of coke.
I'm serious. That was in the rider.
Call it even.
Come on, dude. I was like, well, I don't know. Like, what the fuck?
At midnight.
No. Dude, I can tell you right now. After I know for a fact he's never even smoked weed.
Yeah, he's missing out.
I don't know. I hate weed, dude. That shit makes me sleepy as fuck. Dude, it just makes me. I don't have any. People think I'm anti it. I'm not. I just think it just makes me tired. I was like, I don't know. Yeah. When I tried it, I'm like, how is anyone partying on this? I was like, I'm just tired. Stop.
Man, I when we went to this recent shows, our fucking drummer gave me a one of those edible fucking things and fucked me all up. In the first two shows he played, didn't even know I was out of my fucking mind. I mean, it was some heavy shit, man. And we were playing all these fast, short songs, and I felt like we were playing stoner rock. I felt like it was so slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting.
this local punk rocker makes fun of me. He's all like, "Weed, come on, grow up." He's like, "Do adult drugs. What is this kid shit? You need cocaine." I'm like, "Nah, I'm good, man."
Some coke, man.
Yeah, grow up, man. That's adult shit. You need this little kid shit. Okay, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. Every once in a while, but yeah, that edibles, those gummies were like 2,000 milligrams or some shit, like some high amount, and he was just eating that shit like candy. I was like, man, I can't do that, man. Yes, Chet Wilson, it was a nightmare. It was.
Frazier, fentanyl.
Yeah.
Frazier does fentanyl?
No, yeah, he does fentanyl.
There's no party drugs anymore, though. You know what I mean? Like when JD, you and I are the same age. I graduated in 2002, but we're the same age. But
Sure.
like you could party back then, like, and not worry about it. Now, no, you can't party drugs anymore. You gotta like, test that shit and then wait like 20 minutes to make sure it's okay. Like, fuck that. But
No, you never know what the hell you're going to get.
no, exactly. Oh, see, you got another super chat. You got to read your super chats more, Nat. Like, what the
Hey,
hell?
he said, I'm going to read it. It says principle was like completely new genre. What is he talking about?
Probably Cradle of Filth. He's probably either behind or just.
Yes.
We're
Yes.
talking about Cradle of Filth.
Who is?
Cradle of Filth is a band I don't mind, but it's not one of my favorites, but I'll listen to them from time to time.
I agree with that.
What did you, Revox, did you like anything by Cradle of Filth? I never even asked you.
Yeah, I like Cradle of Filth. I mean, again, it's not one of those bands that's one of my favorites, but it's not a band I could go and tell you, okay, I love this album and this album, but I do listen to them. I have a few of the records and even some of that more gothic sounding shit that people hate. I like some of that stuff, but again, it's not something I'm going to listen to all the time.
Yeah, I hear you.
I like it.
Yeah, I hear you.
I love their like music videos. Of it. Like,
Did you ever see them live?
so,
No, actually, I didn't.
Okay.
I seen Demi Bonjour before, but I didn't see Cradle of Filth for.
Yeah, I saw both them. I saw Cradle and Demu both in the first time, not the same show, but the first time I saw both of them was in '99. So I would have been 14, and I loved it. I mean, yeah, I loved it. Yeah.
Yeah, the time I saw Demi, it was actually with Christian, and it was a damn good show. Damn good show.
Yeah.
And Chet asked me what's my favorite Deceased record. I fucking love 13 Frightened Souls, man. I fucking
It's
love
funny,
that.
if I have Deceased ever played my set like next year, that's one of the title track 13 Frightened Souls is one of my favorite Deceased songs ever, and they never play it live. If I tell King to play, I was like, you have to at least play that title track because I was like, I love that song, and you fucking never do it live.
I remember when I first got that too. That title track and also the song "Robotic Village."
Fucking awesome.
And god damn, especially that and he's singing the chops and the grips, man. Fuck that. When I first heard that had me. It had me right there.
Hell, I didn't, because everyone busted my balls for whatever reason. Voivod was a band I could never get into. I just can't. I mean, Going On, the first two records especially are respectable as fuck and they're original, but just never did anything for me. But even their cover song, Voivod, that song's fucking. I love that cover.
Yeah. Well, for me, Voivod is a band that's a classic band, but I kind of put them in the same category as Coroner. Like I like them, but I just there's other bands I like better. You know, it's not that I hate them, but it's just I never really got into them.
Yeah, that's the way I'll put it. Yeah, exactly. Like the Voivod, War and Pain, and Roar. Like I wouldn't shut it off or nothing. It's just for whatever reason, it just goes in one ear out the other for me. And I don't know why.
I worship.
It doesn't do anything
band.
for me. It just doesn't. Nothing sticks. It just doesn't do anything for me. I was like, I want to like it, but I was like, I don't know. I was like, it just doesn't stick.
Well, it's probably one of those bands. If I went back and gave it a proper listen on their catalog, I would probably like it more because I've done that before. Where there's a lot of bands I didn't like. Like for example, I didn't like fucking Merciful Fate when I first heard it. I said, man, this is fucking crap, man. And then I even saw Merciful Fate back then. I thought, man, this is fucking garbage. But then I gave it time and listened to it. I was like, no, this is actually really fucking good. Now I fucking love everything. And also King Diamond. But back then, when I first heard it, I didn't like it. And there was other
Mike is the vocals. You're probably
yes.
like, this. Yeah.
And another band too, Typo Negative. When I first heard that, I hated it because I like Carnivore, and then it turned to Typo Negative. I was like, this is garbage. But now I fucking love Typo Negative now. But back then, when I first heard it, no.
Yeah.
Or how about
there's been bands like that for me too. Exactly. You go back to, you're like, I actually really like it.
Yeah, like Bathory, like the later Bathory albums. I was always like, yeah, the first 2 or 3 albums, of course, your first 4, and the later albums, fuck that weak ass shit, But as I got older, dude, I love the Twilight of the Gods and the Nordland Part 1 and 2. Dude, put that on. Let's fucking dun. Oh, yeah, let's do it.
It's funny. Twilight of the Gods too. I bought that cassette when it came out, and I knew that Hammerheart was more Viking, and I was like, but maybe this new one came.
Hammerheart, that's the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, and I put on Twilight of the Gods, like, man, this is fucking crap. I fucking hated it. But then again, now I love it. And I love Hammerheart and all those other Octagon and whatever the fuck other ones. It's good.
That one's a little hard to.
The main band that sticks out for me like that, but I saw them live several times. I'm like, and just because the vocals, I'm like, damn, this band is terrible. Was Macabre. And Jim Sadis was always ripping and raving, and he's going crazy for him, standing right next to me on the shelves. I was like, don't get me wrong, that the fucking his intros and the songs and shit, it's funny. Scrub a Dub Dub, 3 Men in the Tub. I was like, it's comical. I was like, I don't like his vocals at all.
Yeah.
And then when we got it in, and I gave it a chance. For whatever reason, it grew on me. And then as I listened to it more and more, I got tattoo now, dude. I was like, it's like one of my favorite bands. I was like, I loved it. But when I first heard it, I was like, dude, I don't like these guys' vocals at all. I was like, this is like Nails on Chalkboard. Yeah, but now it's like one of my favorite bands, dude.
Yeah.
We have like when
That's
we
good stuff.
link up together.
Yeah. So you see,
Like,
she has the other half. So the Macabre, the murder metal guy, she has the woman,
Uh-huh.
and I have
so we're
the guy with
sitting
the-
next to each other.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Okay. The silhouette. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah. So we got
And
the
we did it for like
our anniversary years.
yeah, wedding anniversary.
But we got that for like 10 years now. Yeah.
That's cool.
Cute.
So it was
Very
my
cute.
anniversary present.
Yes, that was the second
Nice.
band we saw live together, and we had sex in the bathroom.
Oh my god.
Hey,
That's
I
there.
guess I wasn't supposed to say that.
well,
That's the
I
reason
you love birds.
that at the fountain are not allowed to have a man and woman in the bathroom is because of me and Dustin.
Because we had sex in the bathroom.
Sounds like you had a
ruined it.
good party there.
Good. Hey, lovebird stories,
Yeah,
man. I'm
she's
glad
like
you
that.
guys have that. That's good.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Hey JD, how long have you been together with your wife?
We became friends in high school and then life and back and forth. And then we, I guess, started a relationship probably 2005, 2006-ish. And then we got married in 2020. So we were like dating for 1,000 years. So it's been about 21 years, right?
Yeah,
2005 to 2026.
Yes, we've been together 13 years, and we've been married just over 10 years now.
Yeah,
We just
but I mean, hey,
celebrated.
we've like we had our arguments once or twice and broke up and got back together, but that was a long time ago, and I don't want to get into relation, Dr. Ruth over here, but we got all the we got all the bullshit out of the way, so now we know each other's stuff and it's a lot easier.
Morty, you've been married for like quite a while, right? Or
He's
No,
banging
man.
He's banging hookers.
oh, sorry.
Morden Red needs cocaine and hookers. He's never been married.
All right, yeah, I
The
forgot.
mystique, my friend. The mystique.
He gets,
Yeah.
he gets,
No, he just fucked a guy right
he,
before
he,
he got.
gets, he gets more tail than fucking Gene Simmons and Lemmy combined.
Yeah.
There you
Fuck
go.
yeah.
That's what we want to hear.
There's somebody laying naked in there right now, man.
I pulled the mask down for a second. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's got a shed. He's got a shed in the backyard where he, has his action back there with
Well,
the
I-
hired
you know-
Realize
ladies.
I didn't know this. I mean, I knew he was there together for a long time. You realize, like, Corpse Grinder, like, he's been with his wife for like
Since they were
people like yeah, everyone's like, oh, he's been married to his wife for a long time. But it was Lee Harrison told me they've been together since like high school.
just like
God
they were-
damn.
Like it was something like I can't remember the exact time frame, but it was longer than like I knew they were together like over 20 plus years, but it was something I was like, oh fuck, they were together that long. He's like, dude, when I met him in the early 90s, He's like, before he was in a monstrosity, he's like, he was with his wife then. I'm like, oh fuck. He's like, yeah, he's like, I'm almost positive they've been together since like high school.
Good for him, man. Good for him.
But I'm just saying, especially like that's kind of impressive because like a touring band, there's no way that guy hasn't had pussy thrown at him at fucking that shows and shit. Like,
are you sure though? Are you really sure? He's no fucking Fabio, you know what I mean?
Dude,
and he's an uber nerd.
Dude, Lemmy was the ugliest guy on earth, and I'm pretty sure that guy fucked more than women on earth.
Yeah, Lemmy was hungry like a wolf, though. You know, a fucking corpse grinder wants to play video games.
What chick
you know?
doesn't want to bang corpse grinder? A guy that could do windmills like that. Hell, I'm straight as an arrow, and I almost
what chick does? What chick does? I don't know. Oh, he's so sexy. Look at that windmill, dude. Come on. I'm sorry.
Hey, he did a windmill. Eat that pussy.
Him being able to headbang like that on stage. There's no way a chick didn't want to suck his dick. Right? Am I right or am I right?
You're right.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Is that what Needle Nose Ned said? Is that what Needle Nose Ned the head says? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Right.
Yeah.
You know what that line is from?
Needlehead Ned.
Yeah, from Groundhog's Day. Ned.
Man, I was in that movie with fucking Bill Murray.
Yeah. But he's like, but when he's talking to Bill Murray, he's like, "Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Right?
Yeah.
Right." That's the dog. That's the dog daily 6 a.m. I gotta start using that line. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right?
New shirt.
When it comes to Groundhog Day, I just like when he met that one woman and he asked her, "What's your name? Where were you born?" and asked her the questions, and the next day he wakes up. That's my favorite part, man.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right. Thanks. He walks away.
Yep.
So, Katie, that you're, in a band, you're in several bands. Do you find like that women throw themselves at you, or because your wife is up front? Like, does everybody in your scene know exactly like you're married? Like, he's not funny.
I mean, look, here's the thing. My dad used to tell me shit like, because he was a musician, right? I grew up in a musical house, and my dad would tell me, "Son, there's 3 things that can break up a band." He's like, women, drugs, and the draft, right? That was, he graduated in '67, so it's a different world.
You wouldn't think money would be the 4th one?
Yeah, I was gonna say money.
No.
Okay.
No. He said bands, break up bands. He goes,
Yeah, but trust me, dude. I've heard bands break up because money. They think some guys. I won't say it. A big band, but there's a fake band. I think they broke up because of money.
Let him answer. Let him answer his question.
Yeah. So. I mean, I grew up with like, okay, well, I really want to simplify my journey, and I'm very lucky that I found my friend, you know what I mean, and we became friends, but way before we hooked up, and when you heard Hellhammer, when you heard fucking. I mean, pick an iconic band. When you heard Motorhead, and then you hear all the other Motorheads, you're like, none of these compare to this Motorhead. This is the real deal. All these are fucking flaky poser wannabe versions of this thing. Like, this is the real deal right here. So I found that, very early on, and it helped to like alleviate that fire. Every man's got a fire in his dick and a fire in his brain and a fire in his chest, and those things are like when the fire's moving up around, it's affecting your behavior out in the world. So sometimes when you can put one out, the other 2 can focus better, and you can kind of interact with the world simpler. Life is easier for some people. It's not everybody's story. And so I lucked out, and it became easier for me to. And then people found out, and I wear my ring, like, oh, you can't see it, but like I don't give a shit. Like I'm happy where I'm at, and it's more that shit doesn't distract me. It doesn't, and then again, it's easy too when nobody gives a fuck about you, and that way, like, girls don't like, oh. I'm in a death metal band, dude. Like, I'm not in NSYNC or whatever, so there's not chicks
I will
at
say,
these
like,
things.
not recently, like, girls, like what I see in our scene, like going to no class and everything, there's a lot more younger girls that are coming up.
Right.
All of a sudden.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true because
And they're like, oh, sign my tits, like being, you know.
I've never seen a girl get her tits signed.
Yes, you were talking outside, and I.
So it happened one time.
Well, I was shocked. I was like,
Then ask you to sign the tits. I didn't get no titty signing.
You're not in a band. Stop it.
Shit.
Yeah. Well, you know, but you do drive you do bring up a good point, and I think maybe it just depends on like the band, right? Like, you know, if I'm in a gore grind band or I'm playing, angry anti-life hate music, I'm not gonna like. That's not my demographic. They're not gonna be there to be like, oh hey, big boy, baby, like they don't give a fuck. But if you're playing fucking girls, they're gonna be lined up. The rocker chicks that do the head horn, they do the horns like this, like yeah, maybe at those shows.
But people line up for guys like Mordan. He has the mask on. Afnar, like they're totally like, oh, you're so like.
Yeah.
The vault metal.
They like the mystique.
Yeah. Yes.
And there's no mystique here. There's just fucking. There's just some horror and hell right here. Hair.
Let me ask this shit in your opinion, not fact. So you're not throwing anybody on the bus. If you had to make an educated guess, and you can say whoever, I don't know if I have an opinion or not. In your opinion, I'm considering what your perspective is. Who's a band that is death metal, true death metal? That if you were to guess, they do have chicks thrown at them. Now, whether they take it up or not, who do you think would be an example that they probably do get chicks thrown at them? I'm curious what your opinion might be on.
It's going to be so I'm generalizing here, but most chicks, maybe it's changed now, are not as true into the craft as like the other guys. So they're going to look at the superficial and they're going to look for a skinny guy. They're going to look for a tall guy. They're going to look at bands like Satyricon, like these tall, skinny guys. That kind of shit I can imagine like chicks are like, bah. But you have like big, scary, fucking angry motherfuckers.
Underground band. Let's say who's an underground band that's been around for more than 10 years. Satyricon, that's considered a huge band in my opinion. Who would you say 10 years or more that is underground still, death metal or extreme metal, that you would say, I could see chicks throwing themselves at them? Is there anybody that comes to mind? Like, for example, do you think Sadistic Intent? I'm not saying that they do. Is that
no,
a band
not
maybe?
at all.
Okay, so
not at all.
Okay, who's a band that you think would? Like, of that caliber? Like, they're known, they have their name out there, but they're not
I
like
think
mainstream.
I bet you bands like bands that fit in the category of like Municipal Waste, like party, young,
Yeah, I can see
like
that.
jovial celebratory music. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get like those thrash bands, like Skeleton Witch and all those newer generation guys, that are probably in their late 20s, early 30s by now, or the maybe late 30s, maybe those cats,
So
like Pizza Thrashers, those guys.
In your opinion, basically what you're saying, no death metal band that's like our age or older, you don't think chicks are throwing themselves out?
Because those chicks, no, I'll tell you why.
Who?
I'll tell you why, because those chicks are too smart. Those are intelligent women who are going to be into that kind of guy, that they're probably not like fast and loose. These are smart girls. These are girls who are like real deep into the craft, into the occult, into shit like that. So they're not like fast and loose hussies. You know what I mean? So though they are probably attracted to like gray-haired, wise, strong men, they're not going to be like, oh, what's up in public? You're not going to see that in public the way you would like Iron Maiden shows, back in the day, the glory days of the girls sitting on their boyfriends at a show and taking their shirt off. You remember that shit? Remember when you used to see girls showing their tits at concerts?
Or at Maryland Death Fest. That's going on still.
I didn't see that.
Shit, I haven't seen that since I was a teenager.
She was wearing tape.
She's talking about like showing her tits on that.
No, she was wearing.
Yeah, well, so that's a good example. Yeah, like that. I don't see that shit no more. And I bet you they were watching a young band, maybe those cats. But like people like old gray-haired angry men, and hopefully you're not fat, like you mentioned, like you're kind of kept together, maybe not all buffed out like you guys, but at least you care for yourself, all that shit matters in the superficial realm of the fast and loose, that kind of party, slutty party atmosphere.
Rick Cummins said Chase Corval hit all the ladies at Metal Threat.
Sounds like he had a good time.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's hanging out with Revok.
He is, if he's doing that.
He needs to get his annual checkup, I would recommend.
I can't confirm or deny if he does that or not. You can ask him at the show / open warehouse, JD. Getting those annual checkouts. I hear you're getting toilet tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what you'd say. Hey man, how you doing? Hey, do you get your annual checkup?
It's flu season. Have you gotten your shot yet? All that.
Oh yeah, because actually, Rebok, now that I think about it, because I've met you twice now in person. I don't think you haven't met my other two brothers in Owen Hells, have you?
No.
No, I have not.
Yeah,
No, I met.
They'll both be at the show at the open warehouse. So you'll meet them.
I do want to
That's
tell
cool.
this.
I want to meet Chase, dude.
Can I just
I'm
tell?
sorry, go ahead.
I just want to tell real quick, like the story of me meeting Mordan, Redback, whatever you call him. So we go to Texas. It's hot as fuck. I like definitely picked the worst outfit. I was sweating. It was terrible. And this guy is like standing there, and he was like, "Oh, hi, Lindsay," and I was like, "Hi." And he's like standing right, like, you know, like he's just like a normal ass guy. And then Justin goes, "Oh, that's Mordan." I was like, "Oh," I was like, oh. I expected like when the mask came off. I don't know what I like.
He has stars all over his face.
His tongue's hanging out. And then here's the best part of this story. So we stand there, and then all of a sudden there is a line of. They were kids. They were basically children. Like Justin, like they wanted to meet J-Dawg, and then so. Mordan Rihanna's sitting there, and Don from Nonslaughter is standing there. And nobody's asking them for anything. And there's this huge line for Justin. It was like the funniest thing. Like, I was just like, what? And then he was like, "Yeah, I don't care." He was like, "I like to fuck with people." I was like, "What do you mean?" Like, "Oh, I'm not him," or whatever. And he was just like the sweetest person. So I have to say that.
No, that was not me. That was somebody else.
Yeah, you keep fucking this up. J-Dawg, help her out. Tell her about this Mystique thing we just talked about.
Oh yeah, Mystique thing. No, after the show, she was actually like, "Yeah, Mordan, right guy. He's actually like a really nice guy."
Oh man, dude, are you gonna let her talk about you that way, bro? You gonna let her talk about you?
You're fucking everything up.
You know what's funny is it's because I get so much shit, and so many people have met me now. I don't know if they're disappointed or if they're happy, but they're like, "Yeah, dude, he was like way nicer than I thought he was gonna be." Like when they met me, and I know guys like J-Dawg from Mulder and shit. Like, yeah, like just he's like a pretty easygoing guy. Like, I don't know, like I don't know what you're expecting. Like he's putting on a show. Like he's yes, that's his true opinions. He's not lying, but he's obviously amping it up for the camera because it's fucking funny.
No,
here's a story about Revik. I got a Revik story that I heard from a bird in New York, right?
Oh,
so
wow.
That's a funny story. You don't even know. You're already like, "Oh, shit, what did you hear?" No, but I talked to you about the story already before at a gig. But the promoter was telling me, he goes, "Yeah, man, when these guys were here, fucking Revik thought he was going to terrorize the people in the street by wearing the mask and running around going, like fucking with people in the street." In New York, dude, ask me how many people gave a half a fuck. Like, nobody was bothered. I'm like, dude, you're in New York, man. These people are used to fucking zombies and monsters running around. Like, you're nothing compared to the vile shit in the streets.
Screaming shit and yelling. People were just
trying to terrorize. Everybody's like, okay, whatever. Didn't phase anybody, dude. It was hilarious, dude.
Well, you know what's scared? But somebody down here, you need to go back in the comment, Chet. It says Revok punched my grandma in the face. That's more like it right there.
I seen it. I seen it.
He punched me in the face. Like,
you know what? Now with that being said, at that open house warehouse, at that open house warehouse, now I got to run through there and go berserk and tear everything up and act fucking berserk and get arrested, and then it'll be all right.
Got an image to uphold.
Yeah.
We should have instead of a kissing booth, you'll have like a punching booth.
Yeah. Line their ass up.
That would be more funnier.
Revit kissing booth.
As long as we got the hot hookers.
There's no hookers.
Well, I don't know.
You're gonna pay for everything for him. There's no hookers left.
Yeah, but they're at the show. They're out the open warehouse. They're backstage.
We're gonna come with an entourage, man. Wait. I have the meat. I have a meat greet package. $10 to get double teamed by me and Rev. We can do that.
Get your ass kicked 2 for 1.
Sam Biles sends another.
Just read it.
Sam Biles says, "Yeah,
Just read it.
oh, you read it?
Hey,
Yeah, that's it. That, so Revok, that United Universe. That's Sam Biles from Hideous Manglers.
yes, yeah. We're gonna have.
I didn't know that.
Hideous Manglers
I
more
like
red
that.
tag
Yeah,
team.
I spent $20 and all I got was my grandma punched in the face shirt. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Well, I guess means you gotta act like a fucking idiot at the warehouse, then, man. But I promise I won't tear anything up though.
Are you
And
gonna
if-
wear your mask the whole time, or
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
And if I do tear anything up, I will pay for it. I promise.
You break it. You bought it.
Yep. That means I'm going to go in there. All those shelves, I'm going to push them over like dominoes, man.
Oh no.
Dude, it's funny you say that because that's an that's like it's like an in-house joke. If somebody knocks
Really?
in shelves, they're gonna fall over like goddamn dominoes. Like we've actually said that. Like, yeah.
Are they loosey gooseys?
Are they loosey gooseys?
Also, like the ladies.
I don't know. I don't know anything about loosey gooseys.
Loosey goosey.
I just know about the tight shit.
Yep.
Well, hey guys, is there anything we need to shout? Because my battery hit 20% like 15 minutes ago, and we've been on almost 3 hours now. So is there anything else we need to shout out? I just don't want my battery die in the middle. That's all.
I mean, we've covered everything.
I would like to say something real quick, stating the obvious. So, as you can see on the title here, I'm JD. I play drums and guitar on the recordings for Hexea. I'll be playing guitar live. I also play drums for ETD. If you're interested in scoring music,
hang on, JD. You don't because people don't know what ETD means.
Oh,
ETD
eat the
is also
decay.
Eat the decay. Yes.
Eat the decay.
STD.
Yes.
And if you're interested in scoring some merch or some music, of course, Hells Headbangers is going to be a great source to score that stuff. Or of course, you can talk to us at the show. We'd love to help you out if you're into grindcore, if you're into black metal, Motorhead, anything cool. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm honored that you're giving us the opportunity to do this show. And I feel really good about it, man. There's a good buzz about the show, and I think everyone who's there is going to have a really good time. So thank you for what you're doing for us, Justin. And I hope that this continues to grow and really solidify something good in the scene and in the community. You know. So again, dude, thank you very much for putting this all together, man. We're all here because of you, man. So thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man, no, and I appreciate you guys being able to do it and. It's all come together, because I only bring bands that I like. I don't just pick anybody. It has to be stuff that I'm personally a fan of. So if I invite you on, that means I legitimately am a fan. I don't just pull shit. I refuse to just put stuff on because I think it will sell because it's not necessary. I can put stuff on that it still sells, but that I am a personally fan of that I want to personally watch myself. And each band, I could say without a shadow of a doubt, and I hold everyone at the show to call me out. If I'm not there, I will be watching every band personally.
Sick, man. And thank you to all you people in the fucking chats, dude. You guys are fucking making this fun, man. You guys are super entertaining, dude. I love this shit, man. Thank you.
Yeah, I just wish there was more shit talking, though. Not enough shit talking. And hey, hi, my name is Janie Lane. I used to sing for Warrant, but now I sing for Faster Pussycat, and I'll be there snorting cocaine off asses. And if you want to come party, come on out, man.
You got to have the happy medium. You do the shit talking, Revok, and I'm in the middle, and the JD's he's the polite guy.
Don't confuse my politeness for weakness, man. That's all I gotta say.
just like that phone call, even though his channel got taken down by Lucifer, it's between you and me and Revok. Don't ever fucking call this goddamn number again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. What you're talking about, that one video, motherfuckers are always calling, trying to buy my fucking house all the time, man. But one time they called me and I said, yeah, I can't sell it because I got a fucking shed in the back and my grandma lives in there and she has AIDS. I mean, it's stupid shit. People are always trying to do that because they want to buy your house and rent it out. That's what these investors do.
Hey, Lindsay brought this up. There's just the guy, the Subhuman Annihilation Protocol said, I'd be willing to pay $100 for a Zoom call with King Devil. All right, well, my email's in the description box of every email that every video I post, my email's in the description box. Contact me.
Do it. That's a good guy. And he has an old man rape shed, too. Oh, wait. Everybody's talking about rape sheds in the goddamn comments.
I mean, it's your fault, Revic. I mean, they're your fans.
Hey,
Lindsay, you take note, Lindsay. Rape sheds. All right?
Yeah.
Not nice guy.
The guy in the comments says, Revok, he says, Mordant Red might be heavier than Pantera. Holy shit.
Might be.
That's
I mean, what's
brutal,
heavier
man.
than Pantera?
Hey, I don't know, man. Pantera.
Well, and then
What's
they
heavier
also
than
said
Pantera?
Jamie's favorite song is Who Let the Dogs Out.
That's favorite song, Dave?
Is that your favorite song?
Yeah, dude, I love that song. That one and Girls. Dun, 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 dun,
Beastie Boys.
Girls. That song's good.
What the hell is that song?
I don't know.
That's fucking
It's a Beastie
Beastie
Boys.
Boys. Beastie
Oh,
Boys.
Beastie Boys. Okay. Yes, girl. All right, now I got it. All right.
Yeah.
All right,
Brass
gentlemen,
monkey.
before my fucking battery dies out, so I don't look like a complete buffoon, we'll sign out here. But yeah, this was a good one, guys. I enjoyed it. Thanks for having me on.
It was good. And all you cocksuckers better come to fucking Hell's Heroes. I mean, Dead By
Hey.
Oh, this guy got the show
Hey, now
right.
for that, he's playing first.
Man,
when they say they can't find tickets are in the description box of every fucking video that I post.
Yeah.
No shit.
So if you can't find it, then honestly, I don't want you to show anyways because you're too fucking stupid to find a ticket. You ain't gonna make it anyways.
That means they fucking need to go to the fucking nut house instead of going to the Dead By Dawg.
Exactly.
Check your ass in the fucking nut house, man.
Right. Exactly. Agreed. All right,
Nah, man.
gentlemen.
Man, we're really looking forward to it. We'll be there, man. Be promoting this shit and all that good stuff, man.
Oh yeah, we'll all be there, man. Open house, fucking July 31st, 10 a.m. at the Hells Headbangers warehouse. And then August 1st, tickets in the description box of every Dead by Dog fucking video.
That's right, Bubble.
Oh, yeah, goddamn Bubbles, fucking Gump, fucking Sloth, the whole goddamn 9 yards. August 1st, tickets in the description box at the Mercury Music Lounge in fucking Cleveland, Ohio. And if you live in Ohio or a 6-hour radius and you ain't there, you are a goddamn full-blown fucking cock-sucking poser.
And you play ball like a girl.
Uh-huh. All right, later, gentlemen.
Y'all take care, man. I'm out.
Out.
Duh.